Monday. I hope everyone's doing well and had a great weekend. I know I did. I had a really good weekend. How's it going? Y'all just come on in. Of course, you know the list is open whenever you're ready, guys. Theoriginalaboriginal.com. Okay. Grand rising to everyone. Y'all have an awesome day. Having an awesome day so far, I hope. Again, theoriginalaboriginal.com is where you go if you're interested in a reading or a question. Let me drop it in the chat for y'all. Hopefully y'all are doing awesome. Hi April, what's going on? How are you? Oh, the music is on. I wasn't supposed to have that on. My bad, y'all. Let me turn this down. I don't want you to get mad at me. I had a good weekend. What about you? Hopefully you did. Yeah. I got outdoors. I got a chance to go get some brunch by the lake, which was really nice. Yesterday, like Sunday brunch. And then I got a lot done on Saturday as well. Hold on, I'm just trying to pair my headset here. Did you do anything fun? Hey, come on in, Tanisha. How are you, love? I'm not sure what's going on with my headset this morning. Usually it pairs right away. What's going on, y'all? I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening here. Everything just kind of went out. That was odd. Sorry about that. Can y'all see me now? Let me know, guys. Can y'all see the screen? Let me know. This is weird. It's black on my end, so I'm not sure why. Y'all are saying y'all can see? What's going on, YouTube? Everything was going good, and then it just kind of went south. Hmm. Yeah, I think my headphones did something, guys, as I was this is so weird. I don't see anything on my screen. Don't forget, get your thumbs up when you come in. Why can't I see anything, y'all? Let me check and see. My camera is totally black. Like y'all see this? My camera is totally black. So I'm not sure why. Very strange. Hi, come on in, Shyla. Hey, Big Mama Q. Um, okay, if y'all say y'all can see, then I'll leave it up. But I can't see anything. Good thing I have my other phone because I wouldn't know what the heck is going on with the images or how it looks. So, but yeah, I was just asking y'all's opinion on the the game I had pulled last week for you guys. The one with the magnets. I'm gonna clear the cards out. I got a couple of new decks for today. One is an oracle. The other one is too, but one's a money oracle, and then one's just like a regular oracle. And I'm still waiting on my cards to come from Etsy, y'all. You know, Etsy's a little different because they're private, business owners, so they send things at their pace. So I just have to be patient. It's not like when you do Amazon or any of the others. You know, they get it to you faster. But I did have a good weekend. I hope you guys did as well. And I'm going to cleanse this energy out, and we're going to get started with the collective read. Guys, you know the list is open. And yes, it is Aries season. So happy birthday to all of my Aries people. I hope you guys are doing well in your season, having an awesome, you know, brand new beginning to your new year. Remember, you always set your intentions as your new year comes in. I did want to play some music, but they're not going to let me. For whatever reason, my headset is being weird. So I may have to just put it on low. Right now it's Tyrese and Lately. But yeah, happy Money Monday. Come on in. Yes, doing well. Remember, guys, take a look over on Discord. I only dropped spicy visuals, guys, over the weekend. I did not do the cards, which, you know, I try to rotate things. So there are some spicy visuals. I did give y'all some insights. I mentioned something about grounding and getting outdoors. I also dropped something about sex magic. And about Aries season. And now that we've switched into a new season, things are going to start to move forward quickly again. Everybody should already be readjusted and in alignment and on their next new thing. So things will start to accelerate. They'll start to pick up again because spirits moved everybody around. Those people who are willing to do the work, you know, are in their place, in their positions. The ones who haven't, then they'll end up getting left behind. Like I said, the train's leaving the station. So you got to keep up with it. Come on in, Sabrina. Hi, Carrie. I hope everyone's doing well. Didn't mean to miss anybody. Hi, Pam. Remember, guys, get those thumbs up for me as you come in. But yeah, we're going to get started with a collective read for Money Monday. The list is open. If you are interested in a reading or a question, of course, you know, to just go to originalaboriginal.com. I did put that in the chat already. But let's get into it, guys. For my collective, guys, remember, this is wherever you have placements. It's not just one zodiac sign, guys. We're composed of all elements, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. This could be your sun, moon, rising. This could be who you're dealing with. It's the entire thing, guys. If it's resonating and you want something more specific to you, just go to the website. I'll be happy to get you on the list. Currently, I have Chandrika on the list for a question. If there's anybody else, y'all let me know. Let me make sure I see something. Okay. So yeah, if you're in the chat, Chandrika, let me know, dear. I have you down. Just let me know, honey. Well, let's get it. Is it Shyla's birthday? Happy birthday, Shyla. If it's your birthday, you're Aries. Hey, Aboriginal one, come on in, love. 1111. I hope everyone's having a great day. Let's get into it, y'all. Happy Money Monday. Message, please, for the... Hi, LP. I hope y'all had an awesome weekend, guys. I did. I enjoyed myself. Oh, retreat coming out. First thing. Sometimes taking a break is the best thing you can do to gain clarity and a fresh perspective. So somebody might be planning a retreat. Somebody might need to go on a retreat. We just left like spring break. So maybe somebody's being told they need to retreat. Okay, in a situation. Let something go. Yeah, maybe you guys have been working hard. I have entrepreneur at the bottom of the deck. So it might be time to take a break so that you can daydream and get inspired. Okay. It's time to relax a little. Yeah, I hope you to be diplomatic about a situation when it comes to relationships and building connections, bridges, things like that. That's a lot of the reason why people go on vacations and retreats and getaways. You can do a business retreat, okay? So you may want to think about that. Something in your niche or something that you do. Look into a retreat that will help you with that. Let's see. Tell us some more. What do they need to know, Spirit? Again, guys, get those likes up if you're here. go ahead and hit the top right corner and hit me with the thumbs up. I appreciate y'all. So this is a new deck that I picked up, guys. One of the new Oracle decks is called the Abundant Attraction Oracle. We got, I think this is Frankie Beverly in the background. Yeah, the morning after. So let's just see. Happy Money Monday, everybody. Come on in. Hope everyone's having an awesome day. The difficult way came out. Uh-oh. So maybe somebody doing something the hard way. Wow, these cards. It says on here, your approach might get you to your destination, but it's definitely not the easiest way to get there. You need to reevaluate your plans and determine where you might be making things unnecessarily difficult for yourself. I just talked about this. Somebody needs to retreat, okay, to rethink, to replan something here. Could be tied to business. Maybe you're making it harder on yourself than you need to. Okay, so you may want to take a step back so you don't make things more difficult than they need to be. Hi, Spiritual Gangster. Come on in, love. Thank you for being here. Yeah, something about you being able to radiate love. Okay, keep your heart chakra open so you can hear. Yeah, don't procrastinate, okay? Keep your heart chakra open so you can hear from the divine. You're being the guide. They want to guide you in a new direction. I just spoke on this, how things are going to start moving fast, okay? How you doing, Lakeisha? Things are going to start moving fast for those of us who are paying attention and listening to the divine and which way you're supposed to be going, okay? So some of y'all may need to take a step back so you can hear which direction to go in next. I've been mentioning it since last week, since I moved over here, right? Really, it's been a week and a half now. They were very clear with me. They got my attention over on TikTok when they hit me with the violation, not once, but twice. I wasn't going to wait for a third time. They were like, it's time to relocate. You need to move to a different platform. I listened. That's what I did. And I have not been back. So I'm not going to make things harder on myself. I listened to the divine. I said, okay, they don't like the way I'm doing things over there. Yeah, I like to be able to play the music. And I like that y'all could send the gifts. But they're like, it's time for you to grow on a new platform. And I'm starting over. You know, a lot of times people don't want to hear that, or they're afraid to start something new because they want to stay in that comfort zone, right? So guys, I'm an example for you. You might be, Spirit's trying to redirect you somewhere and you might be ignoring that. So you need to take a step back and listen to what they're saying so you don't make things harder on yourself. Hi, Mystic One. Come on in, love. Hey, Pam. Thank you for being here. Happy Monday, y'all. Happy Money Monday. Come on in. Remember, get that thumbs up. Hit me with the like as you come in, okay? So, you know, benefits of me listening. I feel more relaxed over here on this platform. You guys have recorded readings and questions now, whereas before, if you didn't screen record it yourself, you just kind of missed out, right? You couldn't go back and hear things. It's also a collective message like I'm currently doing for people who haven't heard of me and they're still gaining the insight, and it's there for them to watch. So there's benefits to it. Yes, hi, come on in, Robbie. And there's way more benefits to it now. So let me take a look for you, love. I have you, Brittany. And, you know, it just takes me having to be obedient, right? Listening to Spirit, being obedient. And what they said was come over here to this platform and don't go back. And I was, as much as, yes, I would have been tempted to go back. They were like, don't go back. So I'm listening to them. I might post over there, hey, I'm over here, but I'm not going back, okay? Just so y'all know. Yeah, flute glasses, something about y'all celebrating. Okay. Success, joy, and a raise. You'll emerge victorious. Prepare for a grand toast. They keep telling me they got a surprise for me, y'all. I don't know what that is. I'm just going with the flow. But I keep hearing there's some sort of surprise. And I'm like, okay, surprise. But something about y'all being able to celebrate with these champagne flutes. So don't make it harder on yourself than it needs to be. Yeah, something about you having to heal first. Okay, maybe that's why you need to retreat. And then you'll get some sort of renewed insight. Yeah, for you to stay focused. Okay, so you know what direction to go in before you start putting in more work. Don't make it hard on yourself. Get the guidance in the direction from Spirit that you need first. Let's see. What do you want to know? I do apologize, guys. The yard people are outside, so if y'all hear any noise in the background, that's what's going on. Okay, they're taking care of the yard. Funkin' for Jamaica is on in the background. Jamaica Funk. Maybe somebody need to plan a trip to Jamaica. What else, please, for the collective? Y'all come on in. I appreciate you for being here. Yeah, this energy is way more laid back, y'all. You don't even know. I used to feel stressed getting on TikTok, and I didn't know where it was coming from. It was just like all this anxiety about it. And I'm like, why? But over here, it's just different. It is a laid back energy, and y'all don't feel pressed either. Y'all like, okay, I know she's gonna be on. I like to watch it live, but if I miss it, at least I know I can go back and watch the recording. Same thing with if you purchase a question or a reading. So it's just a better, to me, it's a better platform. Maybe, yeah, we had to sacrifice the music, but I always told you guys, y'all can play music where you are. Put on Pandora and play music and listen to the messages that come forward or through you to you at that time. It's more specific that way. I just showed y'all how it was done over here for the collective, but you can play music and where you are while you're listening to this or listening to your own personal read, and it's going to give you additional messages, guys, okay? Something about you having this infinite awareness. Somebody under judgment for something. There's a 20 on this card. This, again, is clarity. This is a wake-up call. This is about your life's purpose. This is why they want you to retreat and listen so that you can make the right decision. You know, I heard hearing from all dimensions on this. Look at all these dimensions that she's tapped into, guys. Okay, we exist in more than one dimension. I hope y'all know that. So you got to get some clarity on some things. Some of you all, maybe y'all are just kind of 3D focused, but you need to realize there's so much more going on. Yeah, something about infinity. Again, to get insight. Spiritual illumination. Thank y'all for the hearts. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, and keeping your heart chakra open, a higher heart chakra. Yeah, because something is ending with 9/9, 27 and 9. September 27 could mean something. But there's some sort of ending happening, and it's about you getting out in nature and staying in alignment so you can hear from spirit. You did, Tanisha. Yeah, I like that you guys can do that. I appreciate it as well. Again, guys, just support the live by if you want a question or a reading, just go to the original aboriginal.com. Okay, I'll be more than happy to add you. Happy Money Monday, everyone. Let's take a look. We're going to use the numerology deck first. Let's see what's going on in the overall energy for the collective spirit. They need to know. So far, guys, somebody might need to retreat, take a break so you can hear from spirit, so you don't make things harder on yourself than you need to. And once you regroup, get focused, you tap into that inner knowing, getting clarity on which way to go. Something about you having joy and success, being able to celebrate, and things coming up, easier for you. Hi, Tanya. Happy Monday, love. Come on in. Look, I mentioned 9/9 and it came out again. Okay, you had to have compassion on yourself, fire signs. Now somebody wants you to have compassion for them. Okay, for something that was done. Yeah, it required you to have financial discipline with somebody or for yourself. Again, staying out in nature. Okay, ground your energy. Something about you getting justice through nature. Nature spirits are helping y'all. What else for the collective? What do you want them to know? Remember, as you come in, guys, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Happy Money Monday. Earth signs, y'all chose self-love. This was important. Okay, if you want to be loved, you want to be treated in a certain way, you have to choose love. Loving yourself. Okay, that's what your spirit team said. You had to learn some sort of lesson about loving yourself. Yeah. In order for you to gain abundance, tied to eternity, as well as your inheritance. Now somebody wants your forgiveness. They want to communicate with you. Somebody from the past. Maybe they're in a secret society or a group. We're not doing that. Like I told y'all before, it's no going back, baby. We all moving forward. All gas, no brakes. Yeah, air signs, y'all are working on expansion and growth when it comes to your creativity. Okay, your solar plexus might need some attention, or maybe y'all had to build some confidence to do something. Yeah, when it comes to being a leader and standing on business, making the right decisions when it comes to love and relationships. Okay, what else? I'm happy to hear that for you, Sam. Thing in the background, confirmation. So be adventurous, water signs. There's some sort of shift or change happening for you. And y'all gonna have to step out on faith with this. Be adventurous. Okay, we are in Aries season, which is the Fool card in tarot. It's about leaps of faith. Okay, taking the lead for new beginnings. Yeah, to come in. Wow, and this is divine timing. Okay, something tied to your spirituality or connecting with spirituality. Yeah, and help you follow your dreams. Prince, I want to be your lover in the background. Wow. Let's see. What else, please, for the collective? What do you want them to know, Spirit? Fire, earth, air, and water. Again, happy solar return. Happy birthday to all my Aries babies, all my Aries people. I hope y'all are having an awesome new year. Awesome beginning to your new year. Hi, Sharon. How are you, love? Come on in. Appreciate y'all. Again, the list is open. I currently have Chandrika and Brittany on the list. Both have questions. So something about you having to learn self-love as well, fire signs. This is a big lesson, okay? Self-love is a life lesson. And it takes a lot of people, it takes a while to get there. But when you step into that, you start calling your power back. You realize that life is about balance and self-control. And things are supposed to be fair, not one-sided, right? And so many of us, you just want to be loved. You want to be accepted. So you tolerate things that you shouldn't from family members, from friends, from coworkers. But when you finally choose you and you realize your self-worth and you say, you know what? You ain't finna talk to me crazy. You ain't finna treat me like that. Or you're not finna, like, you have to demand that. You have to step into that. Then that's when the transition takes place. And that's when you find your happy ending. Okay? Sometimes it doesn't happen until you lose someone. Okay, you lose a parent or somebody you're really close to or something like that. Or maybe you have to end relationships. Doesn't mean that somebody actually died. It just means it's a death to a connection with people who did not appreciate you or they didn't respect you and you tolerated something for way too long. Realizing these people have entity attachments on them, okay? They're the ones that were insecure. They're the ones that were projecting things onto you. They needed to heal. And you were suffering because you tolerated it. As soon as you move on, that's when you gain your inheritance. Unexpected things start coming in financially. I appreciate y'all if you would get your thumbs up as you come in, guys. It doesn't cost anything to do that. The top right corner, there's 3 buttons. Just hit that and hit the thumbs up for me, please. Let YouTube know you like the live. Thank y'all so much for being here. Yeah, self-love in order for you to have a commitment, okay, for some growth and expansion in a relationship. You have to set some boundaries. You have to do that with a spouse as well, guys, or relationships, any relationship. You have to let people know what you will and won't tolerate when it comes to a connection. Don't just settle for how they treat you. Okay? A lot of people struggle with that. That was one of the hardest lessons. Yeah, all these damn flying monkeys, okay? You got somebody else above others, manipulating others to treat you a particular way, or, yeah, you and your divine masculine, or this is divine masculine. Now there's a love offer. As soon as you love yourself, that's when the right person comes in for you. But you got to love yourself first. Yeah, don't allow a group or a community. Don't make yourself feel like you got to be a part of a group that's toxic. There's a bunch of flying monkeys. Okay, that's not going to get you what you want. Let's see what else. What do you need them to know? 33:30 on the clock. 333, y'all, for the likes and people in the room. So a lot of growth and expansion here. Air signs, y'all were dealing with a Jezebel spirit. Lord of mercy. Very lustful energy, okay? Somebody going through a tower right now because of this, okay? And it's being done by the divine. Somebody learned a hard lesson about some lust, okay? And how it affects your self-confidence, your creativity. It's not good being lustful here. Let me take a look, Vaughn. I heard the ding. I'll put you down, love. Yeah, y'all had to learn something about lust. And a lot of people, they don't realize how detrimental that is. Okay, that lust energy, and I'm not just speaking about sex, okay? You have people who, what is it called in the Bible when they covet things? Okay, a lust for money, a lust for material gain, a lust for, how you doing, Vaughn, sweetie? I hope you had a good weekend, love. And yes, I have you down. And so people who lust after things and it affects them in a negative way, because then they're willing to do any and everything to get it, right? You have some people that they're so lustful for something that they don't care what price it is, they have to pay to get it. And that's sad because, I know the saying about what is it to gain the whole world but lose your soul. And you got all this material and that's that Joneses energy, keeping up with the Joneses. You got all this material wealth. You got the car, the house, the jewelry. Hell, you got the trophy husband or trophy wife or whatever it is that you want is so bad. But at what cost? Are you willing to give up eternity for these superficial things that are short-lived, that don't last? We're in a dimension where things fade away quickly, guys. Clothes run out, clothes go out of style, vehicles rust, houses fall apart. Nothing lasts forever in this dimension. So you got to think about eternity. And if you're willing to put in, so lustful that you sacrifice all of these dimensions for one dimension, is crazy. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. Yeah. But water signs, y'all were dealing with a lot of manipulation. Okay. Now y'all starting to see some shit from a whole new perspective. Somebody was very manipulative over here, water signs. Okay. Pisces energy. Now somebody got legal issues. Okay. Because of it. And somebody mad. Again, jealous, envy, lust, all of these things. Yeah. Somebody gets some sort of court document, something coming out. They surprised about some shit. Cancer energy in the middle of the deck. Yeah, you always on somebody's mind. I'm hearing SWV. You're always on my mind in the background. Wow. What else, please? What do you have for them? Let's get some tarot, guys. Happy Money Monday. Remember, y'all hit the like button as you come in. I hope everyone had an awesome weekend. I know I did. I got a lot of stuff done. Saturday, I did a major spring cleaning in the house. And then yesterday, I kind of took it easy. I did go for brunch by the lake with my hubby. It was really nice looking at the water and having lunch together. And then I did self-care Sunday last night for myself with my hair and my nails and all of that. So, guys, you got to make sure you take the time out for yourself. Okay, it's a retreat. And it doesn't mean you got to spend a bunch of money and go away somewhere. You can do it right at home. But you got to take care of yourself. Okay? Yeah, judgment out here again. It's the second time we don't see the judgment card, and it's falling under you, fire signs. Somebody under judgment. They want you to have compassion for them. You chose self-love, and now somebody else is under judgment for being greedy. Okay? Something that they did. They wanted to win at all costs. What was I just saying? All this was over money, material gain, your inheritance. This is a family member. Okay? And now somebody under judgment. Well, moving on. They got to deal with that. They made it hard for themselves. You didn't have anything to do with that. Earth sign, somebody didn't realize how strong you were. You chose self-love as well. Okay, fire sign, earth sign energy. So maybe there was something going on between a fire sign and the earth sign. Both of y'all got self-love. Something about y'all being strong, honey. Leo could be relevant. Okay, earth signs, y'all could be dealing with a Leo. Keep trusting your intuition. A lot of things being revealed at this time. Yeah, maybe you was waiting in the past. Okay, all this waiting on results. Y'all finally made a decision. Like, man, I'm out. Yeah, when it comes to your resources, you're the fertile one. You were the one that was smart, domesticated, reliable. And you was like, yeah, I'm good. What else, please, for my air signs? What do you want them to know, Spirit? Hope y'all having a great day. Come on in, everybody. Yeah, air signs. Some of y'all getting news when it comes to your finances. Something new. Something coming in tied to a job, money, a raise, some growth and expansion here. Shout out to my readers. Okay, that's the card that tells me somebody could be a reader. Tapped in. Okay, one time for my readers. Yeah, y'all completed a cycle, water signs. Something about you putting in a lot of work and finally stepping into some sort of luxury lifestyle, though. Okay, air signs with this. Yeah, y'all being inspired right now. Some of you could be high priest or priestess. I just said tarot readers. What else for water signs? Yeah, I saw world card at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, somebody moving on after being manipulated. Okay, ding in the background for confirmation here. Water signs, somebody finally saying, you know what? I know my self-worth. I'm not going back. Yeah, now somebody want to say sorry. It's kind of late for that, ain't it? Yeah, now they see you being rewarded publicly, so they want to say they want to apologize. But before it was all about the money. It's a family member y'all could have been dealing with. Yeah, they getting their ass towed up by the Most High. That's why they want to say sorry. You know how your parents have to spank you or your grandparents spank you and then they make you go say sorry to your cousin or your sibling for doing some shit? That's where somebody is right now, but they're an adult. Like I said, you moving on. Keep trusting your intuition because these people are still working together. They're still collaborating behind the scenes. Something about you having growth and expansion. Okay, I appreciate y'all for getting that thumbs up as you come in. Happy Money Monday, everybody. This is a collective read. The list is open for questions and readings. Just go to theoriginalaboriginal.com to purchase a question or a reading. Come back with your receipt number. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, somebody was real delusional. Now they under judgment, fire signs. Okay. Something going on in the heavens, in the clouds. And somebody seeing some shit. You see how these angels in the clouds? Okay, somebody realizing some things. The fact that you chose self-love is making somebody else go through an awakening here, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, something about you having stability. Out here looking good, and they was only focused on greed and partying and turning up and shit. Okay? Your spirit team celebrating you. This person caused a lot of obstacles for you, a lot of setbacks. Y'all moved on. They was doing magic. A coven. That's the easiest way I can put it. It was a coven, guys. I mentioned that over on Discord for you guys about sex magic underneath the spicy visuals. Okay, I put that in there for a reason, guys. Go over and look at the spicy visuals because I put information above each one of those. You know, I know it's sex, but I put information above each one of those for you guys to pay attention to this week and what's going on. Okay, because that's what I pulled. Yeah, something tied to your inheritance, earth signs. Okay. You stayed strong and chose self-love. This is why you're getting some sort of commitment from the divine. You earned this. Whether it's you being in divine union with your person or you just coming into your divine masculine and feminine energy, all of this is a part of your inheritance. Stay strong. Keep choosing self-love. Yeah, because somebody was out here possibly doing sex magic. I just mentioned it, okay? Now they want to apologize. They realize they did how protected you are and that you was going to stand your ground. So now they want to say sorry. It's again too late for all of that. We're not dealing. It's not that we don't care, but we're no longer emotionally invested. Summer madness in the background by cooling the game. Okay, something could be coming in by this summer. Tied to your inheritance. I got Leo out here. Okay, that's summer. Leo season could mean something to you, earth signs. Yeah, air signs. Somebody dealing with legal issues. Okay, this Jezebel spirit. Very lustful. Something could be going on in spiritual court or physical court about this. Somebody, again, attacking your money. The fact that you're abundant, doing love spells. There she go again. The Jezebel energy. Somebody went through a divorce or something was heartbreaking. Y'all had to let go. A Leo could be involved. Or something about you being strong. Somebody didn't expect this shit. What else for my water signs? Be careful with social media. Because y'all got energy vampires out here. Okay. Trying to, again, lure you in with this clickbait. Because you moving on. I'll leave it out because it came out with 2. So I'll leave it over here. Somebody could be dealing with an energy vampire. Confirmation. A clown. Okay. A trash box clown. They don't want to see you take a leap of faith and move on without them. I said that was out here. Y'all be adventurous. Keep going, water signs. You going through this 1111 portal and everybody can't go. You got to leave them where they at. Again, guys, if you purchase a reading or a question, just drop your receipt number in the chat. Appreciate y'all again. Let's get this new deck for money, okay? I got this new money and career oracle deck. So let's see what Spirit wants y'all to know tied to this. Money Monday. Come on in, everybody. Beautiful energy, okay? The weather is awesome here. I don't know where you are. I'm in the south, and it's just been beautiful sunny days. I love the spring in the air. Okay, it feels great. Fire signs, y'all might need to do something about you having negotiation skills. Okay, that's what it looks like, this card. And it says on here, Enhance your negotiation abilities. Prepare thoroughly. Understand your value and practice assertiveness to secure better deals and opportunities. Okay. Okay, y'all got to make the right judgment call here. Do your research. Be prepared so that you can negotiate your abilities. Yeah, keep an abundance mindset. Something about you knowing how to manage your money is important. It's a nice deck. I like these images. Oh, what's this? Networking power is going to be important. Okay, the way that the deck split and fell. Building support when it comes to professional networking, attending industry events, maybe joining online groups, cultivating relationships can help you and get you the support that you need, or advice for opportunities. That's making me think. Said it's chilly. Yeah. Yeah, debt management came out for you, Earth signs. Okay, be strong. Something about managing debt. Take control of your debt. List your debts. Prioritize high interest rates. Okay, the ones that have a higher interest rate, and create some sort of repayment plan to avoid accumulating new debt. Them high interest rates ain't no joke. I can't believe how high the interest rates are now on cards. It's insane. So guys, if y'all have a lot of debt, now's the time to look it over, prioritize it. If you're getting a tax return, y'all might want to throw a lump sum on top of that. Thank you for the sticker, Sabrina. Y'all may want to throw some money at something, pay that debt down on the highest interest rate that you got, whatever it's on. That's eating away your money, okay? You're paying double, triple, sometimes quadruple what you initially, used. So it's costing you a lot more than you think. So guys, if y'all got any kind of debt, look into that, Earth signs, okay? Yeah, and keep an abundance mindset. Same energy as fire signs. Yeah, look, debt reduction. Ooh, so y'all got some debt from the past. And this could be spiritual debt, guys. So look at it from two ways. It could be in the 3D that you owe money, but somebody could have some spiritual debt they need to pay here with this 10 of Pentacles out here and commitments. Focus on reducing your debt. Use strategies, okay? If you have spiritual debt, guys, you work on that by healing. Okay, you work on that by making amends the best way that you can. If people don't want to deal with you no more because it's some karmic shit, then you're going to end up paying your debt back through other people, new people you encounter. That's how it works. Okay, you have to pay back spiritual debt. If you did anything dishonest where you were stealing or manipulating, and you're going to go through challenges at work. You're going to go through challenges in new relationships with neighbors, and things like that are going to come up. You're like, well, wait a minute, why I'm having all these hard times with this person or that person? They don't even know me. Okay, what is it that you did to somebody that ain't fucking with you no more? Okay, you have to think about that. Think about it that way. Come on in, Danny. How are you? Come on. Happy Monday. Appreciate you, love. So you have to think of it as that. Energy is always going to follow you, and you will repay what you owe in some form or fashion. Okay, depending on what you did, okay, the amount of debt that you need to pay. So work on that, okay, whether it's 3D actual financial debt or somebody got some spiritual debt they got to pay back. And like I said, sometimes you can't pay it all back in this lifetime. You got people, they end up going through a downward spiral in life, and it's karma, and it's for the rest of their life here, and it follows them into their next lifetime because they've accumulated so much debt spiritually. Okay, so a lot of people don't know how it works. For my air signs, y'all got career passion. Ooh. Okay. Follow your career passion. Identify what excites you. Then pursue those opportunities. Make sure that aligns with your interests. Stay motivated by your purpose. Okay, something about a new idea, purpose. Something get ready to bring y'all some money. Something about your creativity. Okay, I'm not sure. Something went down in spiritual court. A Jezebel may have tried to siphon this from you or steal your passion. What it is, that's your gift that you're supposed to be doing. Could be some of you are readers. Okay, be aware. Yeah, something about you investing smart. Okay, when it comes to your time and your money and who you spend time with. Yeah, have an entrepreneurial spirit. Some of y'all might be being motivated to start a business here. Okay. Identify a passion or your skill and then monetize it. Then create a business plan. Okay, take those first steps towards launching a venture, a business. Again, abundance mindset has showed up for everyone. There's plenty out here, guys. It's enough for everyone. It's just the greedy people that they hoard it. Okay, there's more than enough wealth in the world for everyone to have. So water signs, y'all need to work on your skill development. This is what that looks like. Happy Money Monday. Hey, Chandrika love, I have you, dear. I just don't have your question, okay? But I see your receipt, and I had a bunch of receipts come in late on Friday because I guess PayPal, they had sent me a thing. They must have been having some issues. So I'm so sorry about that, honey. But let me know what your question is. After I'm done with the collective, I have you first, and then I have Brittany, and I also have Vaughn. So guys, if y'all want a question, go to the original aboriginal.com. Yes, love. But water signs, something about your skill development, okay? Invest in your skills. Identify areas for improvement. Enroll in relevant courses and seek feedback to enhance your expertise when it comes to your marketing abilities. Okay, you being a marketable, whatever it is that you do. Hi, Belinda. I appreciate you for being here, love. Happy Monday, dear. Remember, guys, as you come in, hit those 3 dots up in the top right corner for me and get your thumbs up. Yeah, make sure you have some sort of emergency fund available for yourself, water signs, as well, they're mentioning. And a strategic plan to back you up as you go through this skill development. Yeah, your financial health right now is very important. Y'all need to work on y'all savings if you don't have one, an emergency fund, water signs. I'm not sure, especially if you're moving. Okay, something has changed. Somebody was manipulating you and y'all had to make an impulsive move. Maybe you're dealing with an energy vampire or something to that effect, and y'all realize your self-worth. So hopefully you got some sort of emergency plan in place. I always, listen, 3 adult kids, my husband and I, we always told them, you need to have at least 3 months in savings for rent, your expenses. If something go down, you need to have that available. Because you never know. Things happen. So you need to have 3 months worth of rent. Whatever your monthly expenses are, multiply it by 3 and put it in an account and don't touch it. Preferably an interest yielding account. Right? Find your money market account or something like that. And don't touch it. That way, if something happens, not only did you save for 3 months, but you're allowing it to accrue interest until you actually need it, right? I'm giving y'all a few little pearls of wisdom on how to protect yourself financially, guys. A little bit that part of what I've told my husband and I have taught our kids, okay? You always need to have a 5-year plan. You need to have 3 months worth of emergency funds, okay? These are things that are just practical steps for life. We're not talking about business or none of that. We're just talking about living, guys. Okay. So if you don't have that in today's economy, you really playing Russian roulette. Okay. That's like being out here in these streets without a condom, child. You need to have something as a backup plan because you can't trust what's going on right now. And y'all know how high rent is. Y'all know. And they want to act crazy and stuff like that, or something go down and all of a sudden everybody got to move. They give y'all short notice and you was only living month to month and you don't know what to do now, and like that kind of stuff, guys. So think ahead. Let's get into it. Let's see. Money Monday. What else, please, for the collective? What do you want them to know? I know it's not easy. Okay. I understand that coming up with an extra $1,500-1,700 a month times 3 is, that's a lot. That's steep. But if you use things the right way, I just mentioned tax returns, right? A lot of people are filing for taxes right now. You might want to take advantage of squirreling away a majority of your tax return. Maybe you only keep 30% and save 70%. Something to that effect, guys. You have to start planning for the future, especially, I'm a Gen Xer, but I always speak to the young people. Remember, y'all, get the likes up for me in the chat. I see 35 likes but 41 in the room. So, guys, I always try to help the young people who maybe y'all haven't experienced as much of life and you don't know to even think like this. These are lessons you learn once you hit like your 30s and 40s and you're like, man, I wish I would have knew this when I was 20 something. I wish I would have knew this before I had kids. I wish, I'm giving you guys pearls of wisdom so that you can start planning ahead. You got to save your money. And again, if you're going to save, don't just put it in a little sorry bank that ain't giving you a bunch of return on your money. Go and look into these different, like Ameriprise or Fidelity or Vanguard. Go and look into these different investment accounts. You can do what's called a money market account, which is a low risk account. They invest your money for you. You keep the lump sum that you initially put in, and then whatever they invest for you, if it makes money, if it makes interest, they throw that in with it, guys. You have to just let the money sit there. So look into these things to help yourself, to help you start to gain ground. Let your money work for you. And then if you need it, you can just transfer it out, okay? But let your money sit there. Don't just put it in a regular bank that they ain't even giving you a nickel each month. They so damn. Meanwhile, they're the ones that's taking your money and putting it on a stock exchange. They making all the damn money. So you have to learn how to make money work for you. What's the name of the account again? There's Ameriprise. There's Vanguard. There's Fidelity. There's a bunch of them out there. Just start looking at a lot of big corporate companies use them too, guys. Okay, but you want to look into those so that you can start to really just look up money market accounts and find out who offers money market accounts and how to invest. Okay, and what you want is the low risk. I know some people will still throw their money out there in the stock market. I look at that as gambling. It's just on a higher scale. But if you don't want to lose your actual lump sum, say all you got is 3 bands. Only thing you got is $3,000. You don't manage to squirrel away $3,000. Go and put it in like one of those money market accounts. A low risk money market account. They will invest that money periodically for you over every 30 days, and they'll send you updates on how much it's made in interest, and you will watch it grow. The more you put in, the more it's going to bring back for you, right? So as it keeps growing, before you know it, you're making extra $200-$300 a month, or a couple of $1,000s a year if it's really sitting in there, right? That's money working for you. Learn how to do that for yourself. All right, somebody might need to hear that. I don't know, it just came out. But yeah, this is stuff we've shared with our kids, because again, once you gain the wisdom and you realize some things, and you're like, damn, I could have been so much further ahead had I done this in my 30s, And meanwhile, you don't learn it till your late 40s, or some people even in their 50s don't know to do this stuff, right? So if you guys are young, even if you're not, put something away. Take that tax return and put it in a money market account so you can start getting some interest on it. Make it work for you, honey. I'm glad you made it, Belinda. Hi. Yeah, I've been telling people now for the last 2 weeks I'm over here. You're so welcome, guys. Glad to help. So fire signs, something about transparency is important. Y'all been dealing with somebody wearing a mask. This goofy motherfucker with the mask on. Yeah, a lack of transparency has been leading to distrust and miscommunication. More honesty and openness is needed to restore balance in a relationship. Yeah, that's why you chose self-love, okay? Because somebody was delusional, sitting in front of you with a mask. You see how she looking, right? Like a damn clown. You call judgment on somebody. It took courage for you to do this. Leo energy. Yeah, something about your belief systems. Okay, you choosing yourself. Yeah, earth signs. You guys are dealing with emotional healing, some unresolved emotional trauma that may still be influencing your relationships. This is due to past pain, okay, that hasn't fully healed. Maybe in a commitment. That could be that spiritual debt I was talking about. Somebody's still working on self-love. Okay, y'all going through emotional healing, maybe when it comes to intimacy or a connection with someone. Yeah, and facing responsibilities from the past. Wow. Yeah, emotional repair. Again, we got emotional healing and emotional repair. This one says emotional wounds that are still open. Past pain continues to influence the present moment. More time and effort are needed for true healing. So y'all are going through a healing phase. That's that self-love energy. Appreciate y'all again for being here. Remember, theoriginalaboriginals.com to purchase a question or reading. Just come back with your receipt number, guys. The list is open. Man, all these cards are coming out in reverse when it comes to this deck. What's going on? My deck isn't upside down. So something going on though. Air signs for you guys when it comes to success. Obstacles may be delaying your success. Okay, you may feel burned out by the pursuit of achievements. Maybe something you've been neglecting when it comes to important areas of your life. It's coming in under legal issues with this Jezebel. So somebody, again, lust may have gotten somebody caught up in something that slowed down their finances or their success business-wise. And it's in spiritual court, or somebody could actually go on to court about something here. Maybe it was a divorce or something going on about some finances. Yeah, somebody that was competing with y'all. You had to learn some lessons in the past here. Somebody was secretly competing. Yeah, somebody in court about this shit. Okay, somebody was secretly competing. Let's see. For my water signs, what do you want them to know, Spirit? Message for water signs. Emotional repair. So you and earth signs got this emotional healing and repair. You're working to repair a relationship that was fractured. Past hurts. When it comes to healing and reconciling, is bringing hope. Somebody might be trying to reach out on social media. Be careful with this energy vampire situation. Okay, there was a lot of manipulation here, and somebody walked away. This one was the only one that came out upright. So somebody wants to fix something with somebody, but the damage has been done here. Okay, something about them needing to develop their skills when it comes to empathy. Yeah, and sacrifice. Okay. Got Alexander O'Neill in the background. And what's the name of this song? If you were here tonight. Look, somebody desiring y'all. Somebody missing somebody here. They want some sort of emotional repair and a connection. Thinking about y'all at night. Okay, so love and relationships, guys, is what's next. Let's get into it. Remember, hit that thumbs up for me, please, and thank you. Happy Money Monday. Here, let me light another incense, guys, before we get into the love and relationship portion. Remember, roles can be reversed. Love and relationships, guys, could be friends. It could be family, co-workers, your current person, your ex, wherever it resonates for you. It could also be love of self, okay? Let's take a look and see what Spirit wants y'all to know. Happy Money Monday, everybody. I hope y'all had an awesome weekend. So we got some drama, child. Y'all seen how that dice was spinning? Steakhouse drama coming out for a meal, and maybe watching drama tonight, but something about steakhouse and drama. And then y'all also got, when it comes to love, connections, you and the person, somebody garden might need some attention. I mentioned I was working in my greenhouse this weekend because it's spring. If it's starting to warm up where you are, y'all may be outdoors. I know Home Depot was packed. We went up to Home Depot yesterday. I was like, damn, are they giving shit away or what? The whole parking lot was packed. It was like the club. But anyway, you and your person, those of you with somebody, this is a suggestion from Spirit. Again, if you don't have a person, then this part's not for you. Just take what resonates. Somebody garden might need some attention, child. Let's take a look. Let's see what Spirit wants y'all to know. Love and relationships. Appreciate y'all for being here. Again, guys, if you're over on Discord, go and check out the spicy visuals. I did give y'all 3 different visuals as well as insight on what you need to be working on this week. Let's see. So some of y'all fire signs, y'all dealing with a psychopath. Somebody was real abusive, very conniving, unpredictable. That's this mask energy again. See how she got a mask on with the red and all of that, and he got the same thing. Somebody watching y'all, they want to be anonymous or some shit like that. I just heard something about somebody wanting to be anonymous. They watching y'all online. This psychopath energy, yeah, they want to still try and cause delays. Okay, time ran out for this person, and they know it. It was two-faced. Damn. Spirit telling on their ass. Two-faced, a double life, a cheater, a backstabber. They going through chaos and upheaval now. That's the Spirit. They coming in. That's that tower energy. What else, please? What do you want them to know, Spirit? Appreciate y'all. Happy Money Monday, guys. Yeah. Water signs. Earth signs. Y'all could have been dealing with blood ties, family members. Okay. Somebody got some spiritual debt they got to pay in your family here for trying to come for you. Maybe you chose to be antisocial and move away to find inner peace. Yeah, something about you moving on today if you haven't already. And somebody going through a lot of worry. Waves of emotions here. What's this that fell out? Archangel Michael said, I ain't playing. Something going on between a fire sign and an earth sign, okay? Leo energy and somebody real delusional here. Archangel Michael hit these cards like, I'm not playing. Okay, he out here. I'm going to put it out here because he came out. Protection. You're being protected from harm at this time, dealing with these family members. Something about your inheritance here. So the Most High done sent out Archangel Michael. You're being told to block him. Let's see. Damn, he wasn't playing. He jumped out like, bitch, I got your ass. Yeah, air signs. Y'all dealing with some karmics, third-party haters. Okay, you had to learn some lessons. These Jezebels hating on your success, your creativity, okay, your career. Yes, somebody got coming into contact with their divine masculine. Okay, it's a divine masculine out here that's being attacked by a Jezebel spirit. And somebody in court. Yeah, maybe you've been suffering in silence for a while. Dealing with a narcissist, a spiritual narcissist. This is why they're in court now. They on some bullshit here. What else for water signs? Water signs, toxic drama. We had drama come out at the beginning. It's a lot of arguments, okay? Ooh, we keep that shit over there. Yeah, some emotional repair. When it comes to these energy vampires and stuff going on online, people manipulating, it's a lot of toxic drama over here. Don't nobody want to hear that. Yeah, they're stagnating some shit. Okay, somebody could have a bulldog or something could have happened with a dog. Somebody feels stuck and now they want to say sorry because they can't move forward. Somebody did something to a Leo, real arrogant. Y'all could be dealing with a Leo and somebody burnt out. They tired of this shit. Time to move. I seen the suitcase. We got 8 of Cups over here. It's time to go. Okay, it's time for somebody to move on. Tell us some more, please. What do you want the collective to know? Love and relationship spirit. Happy Money Monday, everybody. I hope y'all are doing well. Again, the list is open. Remember, get that thumbs up if you haven't already, please, and thank you. Fire signs, I told you somebody watching y'all from fake accounts. Okay, they're still trying to keep tabs on you. Pretending to be somebody online that they not. Some sort of fake profile. You see how he's a man, but he's got this, and I showed you how this woman has a mask and this man has a mask. Somebody fake as hell out here, okay? Pretending to be somebody they not just to keep tabs on you online. Yeah, look, real and fake at the bottom of the deck. Something about y'all choosing to take care of yourself. I just talked about I had a self-care Sunday yesterday. Y'all may want to start practicing that to raise your vibration. Yeah, somebody mad you ghosted them. You're not responding to their ass online no more or something like that. And they in their feelings. And so what? Yeah, something about rock with you, Michael Jackson. Somebody still wanted to rock with you. What else? For earth signs, y'all may be at a crossroads when it comes to making a decision. Especially if you got to put up boundaries with family and choose self-love to get this emotional healing. So an important choice is going to be life-changing, guys. Choose wisely. What's going to be your next step? Which way you going? Choose confidence, self-love, okay? Choosing other people is not going to benefit you. Archangel Michael is already out here defending you with these family members and this bullshit, okay? Something could be going on around money. Somebody in debt. Yeah, somebody watching every move you make, your money moves. I just said that. Debt. Somebody in debt here. You got to close the door on some people from your past, okay? Pocket watching and shit because you've ascended and it's time for you to level up and move on. Leave their ass there. That's not for you to worry about. These karmics, these family members. Archangel Michael already done jumped out. Air signs, y'all need to speak up. Okay? Something going on in court. Something about somebody testifying on some shit. Spiritual court or physical court. Somebody could be a reader. Like I said, this is spiritual CCTV, guys. Whenever I do these readings, yes, I'm reading for the collective, but I'm also speaking up in spiritual court for my own situation. Every time I share a story with you guys or something that I remember, that is a part of my story that is being spoken in spiritual court. Okay? That's why it does no good for people to be karmic. If they call themselves a reader, you're not helping yourself. All you're doing is making yourself look guilty in court. Okay? Make sure, guys, if you are stepping into your gifts, whether it's Reiki, tarot, you work with runes, if you some form of a healer, nurse, teacher, whatever you do, okay, a cook even, right? Because you have people who cook, they help people's health, right? Nutritional value. Do it with integrity and do it with honesty, because when you're in your purpose, all of that speaks for you in spiritual court when things come up. But somebody's speaking up about some shit, expressing how they really feel, defending themselves, okay? It takes courage to confront these things, but just know your voice matters. Don't let nobody silence you. Yeah, something about divine intervention. I'm just saying that. You're speaking up in spiritual court for yourself when you step into your purpose. Fulfilling a soul contract. Okay, Spirit's not, they serious about this. Yeah, something about you getting a wake-up call, or other people around you will. They're going to have to go through their own ego death. That's not your problem. Okay? Water signs, something about you being an overnight success or somebody seeing some shit online, these karmic vampires. The fact that you moved on makes you this overnight success. You did the emotional repair, dealing with these toxic people. You raised your vibration, and now all of a sudden, there's all these breakthroughs and a lot of eyes on you, some sort of sudden recognition in something. That's what happened to me. I went through a big healing, guys. I went through a huge awakening when my dad transitioned. That was 2023. Mind you, I had already started my business. I was already on YouTube. I've been on YouTube since 2020. And so when my dad transitioned and all this stuff happened, I went through another awakening. Yes, I had to deal with being the executor over his estate, dealing with karmic family members and people that really came up against me and attacked me at that time because they thought I was weak or vulnerable. They didn't realize that I was standing on business and Sekhmet was helping me. All of my actual ancestors appeared and told me who I was, and I really went through this deep awakening, guys. You go through different awakenings at different stages in your life, but I went through this huge awakening at that time, and it usually happens like when you lose someone, especially a parent. But I came into more gifts, of course, spiritually, and I had to work on the emotional repair and healing myself, walking away, right? Dealing with people that I had relationships with for a long time, family members, friends, and realizing they all betrayed me, right? They allowed themselves to be used by higher principalities. That's the only way I can put it so that you understand. So many people, that's why they say don't call names. I understand it now. They don't want me to call names, specific names in my own situation, because these are energies, these are principalities that these people unknowingly have agreed to work with because they haven't healed. So they're on a lower vibration, they're on a lower frequency. And so those are the channels that they're tuned into. So these are the types of energies that gravitate towards them and work through them. And that's what causes a lot of the karmic interactions, right? For us to learn lessons. And I had to go through all of that healing to get to where I am now. Something about an overnight success. I mean, to be honest with you guys, I did a 30-day challenge on TikTok. I really didn't think it was going to be as successful as it was. I was just being obedient to spirit, and I tried it. Those of y'all, my day ones, So I tried it for 30 days, and it just like started popping. I started getting followers, and things were moving, and I was like, wow. And like all of last year was just kind of a whirlwind for me with my readings and what I was doing and sharing what I had learned. And now here it is another year, and they told me to move again. So here we are over on YouTube, right? But something about following them, other people see that and they might see it as an overnight success. But guys, I've been going through this healing, this journey my whole life. And this last awakening is what has propelled me into where y'all now have tapped into hearing me and seeing me, right? And learning lessons. Yes, it takes a lot of discipline, honey. But you got to know that these are energies and principalities that use people who haven't healed. And if you're doing the work and you're healing, it is going to look like overnight success to them because they haven't even begun their journey. Okay, they're choosing the difficult way, right? They're not retreating and going within to learn these lessons. Okay, they're not tapping into all dimensions, these higher principalities, right? That help to guide you out of this matrix, out of this world that we all deal with, these karmic energies down here, because people choose to stay in their comfort zone or they're just too afraid to branch out and try something new. Something about you having this side hustle, okay, and staying focused when it comes to dealing with these energy vampires from the past. A lot of people at this time, when you lose someone close to you, usually, especially if you're on a high frequency or vibration, those energies, especially in your bloodline, they're going to gravitate towards you to help you. So you get the gifts that they acquired while they were here because it's like, okay, they're going to invest in you. They're like, okay, this is our bloodline. This is our lineage. We're going to give them this torch to carry. So we'll give them what we've already learned. They have what they're learning, and then they continue to move forward. And a lot of the stuff, guys, that I share with you is simply that. It's come from my ancestors, okay? Lessons from the past. Yeah, Rochelle, that was a big one for me when my dad passed away because I was close with both of my parents. When my dad and I were really close, even though he was karmic. And out of my siblings, I was the first, and they always said I was his favorite, and all of that. So when that happened, and I felt it happening before he passed away, I had got to this place where, and it's not to say that my dad didn't still have things to teach me, but I realized I had learned what I was going to learn from him. And I was starting to educate myself more by myself. And I learned a lot of things, and now it got to where now I was teaching him things that I had learned. So in a sense, it was kind of like the torch had already been passed to me before he had crossed over. And when I stepped into reading tarot, it really just like solidified that. So just know, guys, you're going to step into your purpose, whatever that is for you. And people aren't going to be able to handle it, especially if they haven't been doing the work. And it scares them. Let's get into the razzle dazzle. Let's see. Tell us some more, please, for the collective. What do you want them to know, Spirit? Happy Money Monday, y'all. Remember, as you come in, just hit that like button for me. Please and thank you. If you're interested in a question or reading, go to theoriginalaboriginal.com. Questions are $5.55 and readings are $25.25. I hope everyone's having a great day. Hey, baby, I'm at the drugstore picking up tampons. What flavor do you like? This is such a weird card to me. Fire signs, okay? Somebody's a psychopath. There's a masculine out here. Maybe somebody pretending like y'all still together and they just calling you out the blue. Something weird going on. What else for fire signs? What's our Disney Plus password? Minions 2 just dropped. No. You call judgment on somebody if y'all was sharing a Disney app. I done told y'all about this. These are still karmic connections, even though it seems like no big deal. A Prime subscription, Netflix, whatever it is, Disney. Take their ass off so they don't have no reason to text you about no fucking password, okay? Let them figure it out on their own. It's just an excuse for them to have some sort of connection to you. Cut that cord. Let them figure it out. What else? You would be giving birth today if I nutted in you on our first date. Happy 9 months, baby. Something about something going on for 9 months. Somebody could be pregnant. Something may have happened 9 months ago. Okay. Wow. What a thing to say. This psychopath. Somebody is weird. Very immature and weird over here, fire signs. Okay. What the hell? What else? Message for earth signs. That's crazy. Tina Marie Square Biz in the background. Should I be a fucking asshole and just wreak havoc at Home Depot? So earth signs, something going on. Somebody could work at Home Depot. Somebody being an asshole at home. Okay, Archangel Michael is again family ties. Okay, Archangel Michael is out here for this damn wreaking havoc. That might be who tearing some shit up. Archangel Michael. What else for earth signs? I heard you're selling Adderall, and boy, do I have a client for you. So something about some Adderall. I know y'all told me what that was for. I don't know if it's a depression drug, anxiety, something for kids, I think. Somebody can have kids on Adderall. What else? Tell us some more. What do you want them to know, Spirit? For the razzle dazzle. Questions about poker tonight. Is it stripped? Oh my gosh, this person. So somebody want to know, they done gave themselves a little trim down there. Okay, and they trying to show it off. Something about some strip poker, child. I'm gonna see that one a few times. Don't worry, guys. I can't wait till these new cards come. I got some new stuff coming for us. And I think it's really going to add more to the razzle dazzle, okay? Y'all hold tight. I'm just waiting on it to be delivered. Let's see. Message from my air signs. What's the update on your colonoscopy? So somebody could need a colonoscopy. Somebody's speaking up on something here. Yeah, ADHD. I thought so. Yeah, hey, I'm at Chuck E. Cheese right now, and everybody knows who you are. Uh-oh. Okay. Something going on in the parent group. There's a bunch of karmics getting together. Could be mothers. People talking about some shit. Okay. Somebody knows somebody. Okay, so my name could be Chuck. What else? Somebody speaking up. I'll pay you to go out with me. Somebody want to pay somebody to go out with them, or somebody know about somebody getting paid to do some shit. Okay. So it's a group of people that know about this. Somebody out here getting paid. What else for water signs? Appreciate y'all again. Yeah, 12/12 just passed. Yeah, we all seeing some shit from a whole new perspective. I know I am. So running the deli was your dream, Dad. I'm going to be an influencer. So somebody wanted their child to do something, a business venture or something to that effect, and they just want to be seen in the spotlight, be an influencer, be on social media or something like that. They don't want to run the family business. Somebody moving on from something. Okay, they need to develop their skills in something else, so that's what they planned on doing here. What else? Thank y'all so much for dropping that. Appreciate you, Aboriginal one. Yeah, I'm taking a pregnancy test, and who knows, in 3 to 5 minutes, you might be a dad. So pregnancy done popped up twice. Something about somebody might be pregnant at this time. Maybe somebody thought they was going to trap somebody, manipulate them, siphon energy. What else? Live from Milwaukee is Saturday night. Okay, what's the move? So something could have gone on Saturday night. This was a bonus one. Don't you think Colin is sort of a weird name for a baby? So somebody's name could be Colin, Chuck. Something could have went on Saturday night. We'll leave it up here. Let me get y'all some more. Text from your ex. What else, please, Spirit? Happy Monday, guys. I hope your day's going well. Looking forward to getting outdoors myself. 10:44 on the clock where I am. Oh, on my phone. Oh, I guess the time didn't change on this clock, because that's not what time it is here. But shout out to the chosen. That's so weird. That was weird. It says 10:44 on this clock, but that's not the real time. So again, something about the chosen energy is important. Pam, did you go through the website? You should be able to use PayPal. Whatever's on the website are the only options that I have, sweetie. And I don't think Venmo is one of them. Somebody else had an issue with Venmo last week. Remember, guys, if you are here, y'all share out these readings, share out the live. So I'm fine with sloppy seconds. Ew. Fire sign. Somebody is really just ew. A catfish, a psychopath that's fine with sloppy seconds. Hell no. This person has been wearing a mask all this time. What else? You got Encore in the background. Oh, that's an old jam. Y'all know that song? It's a jam, y'all. It's by Cheryl Lynn. Okay. No one does it like you. That's why somebody okay with sloppy seconds, because they like what you do for them. Hi, come on in. How are you, love? Hey, Jay. Yeah, I never liked your mom. And I guess that's supposed to hurt somebody's feelings. What else? What you want them to know? Doing well, honey. Hope you're having a great day. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Earth signs? So y'all at a crossroads, somebody making a decision about somebody being an asshole at home. Okay, Archangel Michael already out here. What is this? A hit difficult way. Your tongue belongs in a museum. So this could be somebody running their mouth, or it could be somebody that does well when it comes to oral. What else, please? Message for Earth signs. Friends with benefits. Yeah, somebody they're having a hard time letting some shit go. They're doing anything to stay connected. They're willing to be sloppy seconds, all of this, okay? My goodness. What else? For air signs, I cried about 3 times today. So if somebody crying over you, air signs, or maybe y'all dealing with this, something going on, somebody speaking up. Somebody said something, or they need to, but somebody crying. Okay, this Jezebel energy in court. I thought about it more. You're a bad person. Somebody realizing could be Chuck, whoever this Chuck person is. Yeah, I have a serious question for you. Yeah, that's in court, bitch. Somebody got to answer some shit. In a divorce situation, maybe, or a breakup. Message for water signs. What do you want them to know? How you doing, Kevin? What up? I'm glad you made it over. Yeah, this is awkward. Well, what brand of bidet do you have? Bidet? Somebody could be overseas in Europe or somewhere, but somebody want to know about a bidet, child. Anyway. Sorry, your thing for feet is just weird. So somebody got a foot fetish out here. What else, please, for water signs? I'm going to go over the Razzle Dazzle, guys, before we get into what's hidden in the countries. I'm the problem. It's me. Either somebody trying to gaslight somebody or somebody realizing the whole time they've been the one that's manipulative. They've been toxic. They're the fucking problem over here. This energy vampire. Wake up. Yeah, you the problem. Razzle Dazzle recap, guys, just so y'all know. And again, this is a collective. All signs are included. Fire, earth, air, and water in that order as you see the rows, okay? These 2 rows are fire. These 2 are earth. These 2 are air. These 2 are water, okay? Fire, earth, air, and water. Razzle Dazzle recap, it says, hey, babe, I'm at the drugstore picking up tampons. What flavor do you like? Weirdo. What's our Disney Plus password? Minions 2 just dropped. So Minions makes me think of flying monkeys. You would be giving birth today if I nutted in you on our first date. Happy 9 months. So something about 9 months ago, a 9-month connection. Somebody could be pregnant. Again, take what resonates. It says, I'm fine with sloppy seconds. No one does it like you. And I never liked your mom. All that under fire signs for the Razzle Dazzle. For my earth signs, your Razzle Dazzle was, should I be a fucking asshole and just wreak havoc at Home Depot? Archangel Michael out here dealing with a family situation in a home. Somebody could work at Home Depot. Okay, take it where it resonates. I heard you're selling Adderall, and boy, do I have a client for you. So somebody could be out here selling something. Adderall, somebody could have ADHD. Question about poker tonight. Is it going to be stripped? I've given my pubes a good old trim, and I need an opportunity to show them off. So somebody out here in this Jezebel energy. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Your tongue belongs in a museum and friends with benefits. Okay, earth signs, there's a lot happening with this situation. Y'all stay strong, especially when it comes to choosing self-love, being in a committed relationship. Okay, somebody got a lot of debt out here to pay. They're willing to do whatever. Wow. Air signs, your Razzle Dazzle was, what's the update on your colonoscopy? Hey, I'm at Chuck E. Cheese right now, and everyone says they know you. I'll pay you to go out with me. Somebody is in some sort of situation where they're getting paid for favors, okay? Third parties, whatever this is. I cried about you at least 3 times today. I thought about it more. You're just a bad person. And I have a serious question for you. Coming in under speaking up, legal issues, this Jezebel. It's a lot happening with these karmics. Okay, something could be going on with somebody's colon. Or something about some anal. Let me get out of that. Ding in the background. Okay, wow. For confirmation. For my water signs, guys, your recap was running the deli is your dream, dad. I'm going to be an influencer. So somebody want to be seen as an overnight success online when it comes to social media. Okay, they don't want to run the family business. Don't you think Colin is sort of a weird name for a baby boy? Somebody could be having a baby boy. Somebody could name their child Colin. Okay, we got pregnancy already out here under fire sign. So water sign, fire sign could be dealing with a pregnancy. It says I'm taking a pregnancy test, and who knows, in 3 to 5 minutes, you might be a dad. Somebody could be 35 or 53. Live from Milwaukee. It's Saturday night. Okay, what's the move? So somebody maybe from Milwaukee. Something could be, it went on Saturday night. We also have This Is Awkward, but what brand of bidet do you have that is awkward? And sorry, your thing for feet is just weird. I'm the problem. It's me. Again, somebody could be gaslighting or somebody finally realizing that they're the problem. Okay. Let's see. What else for my collective? What's hidden here? What do they need to know? So fire sign, water sign energy. There may be a pregnancy. Air sign, somebody could be dealing with some anal or something about a colonoscopy. Somebody's name could be Chuck. Somebody's name could be Colin. We got somebody out here tweaking in Home Depot or doing some shit at the house. You got somebody selling Adderall. Either way, y'all, it's a lot happening out here. Okay, somebody happy with sloppy seconds. Just a lot going on. Painting. Okay, somebody could be a professional painter. It's mentioned Home Depot. Something about, what does it say on here? Priming the paint for any wall. So this is a 5 of swords in this deck. So somebody's willing to do whatever it takes. Okay. They don't care. So again, somebody could be painting. What else? Maybe somebody's getting a room painted or their house painted or something like that. We got the Lover's card jumping out. Gemini energy. We had commitment coming under earth signs. Okay. With Cupid out here, something could have happened Valentine's Day. I see angels out here. This makes me think of Archangel Michael again. Something about a commitment in a relationship. Gemini energy. What else? Yeah, free delivery, restaurant, and fast food. We had something mentioned about a deli over here. Okay, but this is something, maybe it's been going on for a long time. Y'all been putting in the work. Very patient, very hardworking, and dedicated. Good for you. Somebody could deliver food. Maybe they work for, what's them things? Uber Eats, DoorDash, or something like that. Somebody could be a smoker. Somebody could smoke cigars. We got tobacco. Premium quality. Okay, something 1924 could mean something. Somebody could be 24 or 19. What else? Tell us some more for the collective spirit. Yeah, we got marketing. Okay, this is the Judgment card. 3 times the Judgment has come out for today's reading, guys. Judgment, again, guys, is about clarity. Making a decision, a final decision. Somebody's under some sort of judgment, a legal issue. Somebody getting a wake-up call about people's life's purpose and spirituality and what people should and shouldn't be doing. Who's karmic? Okay, people learning some lessons. They've been taking the hard road. People getting a wake-up call. Okay, it says on here, think big and think loud. Drum roll, I just heard. Somebody under judgment. What else, please, for the collective? Remember, guys, list is open. Currently, I have Chandrika, Brittany, and Vaughn on the list, guys. If you would like a reading, go to the originalaboriginal.com. I'll be more than happy to add you. Yeah, somebody can't sleep. Somebody could be a barber. Okay, but something about somebody not being able to get any rest. Depending on what's happening, they can't sleep about some shit. Yeah, y'all been putting in a lot of work. Somebody could be a handyman, okay? Well, between painting and delivery and barber, like somebody puts in a lot of work. Yeah, something about you staying focused. Somebody getting clarity, the truth coming out about some shit. Ace of Swords energy. Back to school. Somebody could be going back to school. Yeah. What else, please? Let me get one more for this. Butcher. You know, I've been seeing this card. I just haven't mentioned it. It's been at the bottom. It's been on the split. But something about somebody with some premium quality meat, y'all. Somebody a ham or a show off. Okay. This is about being solid and practical when it comes to what you invest in at this time. So y'all stay on top of it. Damn, this was a bonus one. Fortune teller. Wow. This just kind of fell out the deck. As I was picking it up, it stuck to the table. So something about a fortune teller. Inquire within. Somebody a reader out here. I said that. Under air signs, there's somebody that's a reader. Either a palm reader or they know how to scry, tarot. But, you know, a lot of y'all coming into your gifts or realizing that's that judgment. Getting clarity on your life's purpose. What are you here to do? What should you be doing? What's your spiritual contract? Let's take a look at the countries and see what else comes out for y'all. Tell us some more, please, for the collective. And then I'll recap the whole reading, guys. Remember, the list is open. And yay, these are recorded now. So you guys can always go back and watch if you missed anything. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up for me. Top right corner, those 3 dots, guys. It doesn't cost anything to like this video. If you would, thank you so much. Yeah, something could be going on in Finland, Helsinki. Maybe y'all seen a moose recently. If you live anywhere, if it's still cold, then you might be seeing a moose. A moose could mean something, or that could be somebody's nickname. What else? Okay, we got South Africa. Pretoria, South Africa. Somebody could be from South Africa. Somebody could be visiting South Africa. Just take it as it resonates. What else, please? For the collective spirit, we have the Netherlands. Okay, Amsterdam. What's that, a windmill? That could mean something. This one had a bunch of animals on it. Zebra, giraffe, and a lion. We had a moose. What else, please? Countries for the collective. What do you want them to know? I was only going to get one more. They gave me 2, so I'll take it. You got Poland. Okay, Warsaw. This is giving commitment or lovers, okay, for me when I see this, because the commitment's already out here and the lovers card already came out. So somebody could be from Poland. And we also have Romania, Bucharest, okay. Something could be going on there. But those are the countries that are tied to this. Finland, Helsinki, South Africa, Pretoria, the Netherlands, okay, with Amsterdam. We also have Romania, Bucharest, and Warsaw, Poland. All could be tied to this reading, guys, or somebody may have traveled there recently, or maybe you have lineage there. Fortune teller. Okay, somebody could also be a butcher, or something's going on with some quality meat. Thing in the background. Something about a barber as well. Somebody having a hard time right now with anxiety. That might be why Adderall was out here. Somebody going back to school. The truth coming out, or clarity. Oh, come on in. Appreciate you for being here. From Holland. Thank you so much. Yeah, something about marketing and somebody under judgment. Okay. Somebody could also be a smoker with tobacco. We have fast food restaurant and delivery. Something tied to DoorDash or Uber Eats. Okay. Also, something going on with a connection, a lover's relationship. Archangel Michael out here fighting. Somebody could also be painting a room, painting a home. Somebody could be a painter. We had Home Depot mentioned already. Yeah, you'd be giving birth today if I would have nutted in you. Okay, on our first date 9 months ago. Something could have happened 9 months ago. Somebody want to know the password to Disney Plus. Get their ass off of your account if you block this psychopath, okay? Talking about Minions 2 and shit. That's some flying monkeys stealing your energy. Hey, babe, I'm at the drugstore picking up tampons. What flavor do you like? That's that crazy psychopath energy. Question about poker tonight. Somebody just shaved their pubic hairs and they out here being a Jezebel. They want to show it off. So they want to know if it's strip poker. I heard you're selling Adderall, and boy, do I have a client for you. Should I be a fucking asshole and just wreak havoc at Home Depot? I said that already. Something going on at home or in Home Depot, or somebody works there. I'll pay you to go out with me. Hey, I'm at Chuck E. Cheese, and everybody knows who you are because you out here selling that cat or whatever you're doing, okay? They know. What's the update on your colonoscopy? Something about something anal, okay? Or something going on with somebody colon. Live from Milwaukee. It's Saturday night. Okay, what's the move? I'm taking a pregnancy test, and who knows, maybe in 3 to 5 minutes, you might be a dad. Again, somebody could be 35 or 53. Dad, running the deli was your dream. I want to be an influencer because somebody want to be known online. Don't you think Colin is sort of a weird name for a baby boy? So somebody could be having a boy. Somebody's name could be Colin or Chuck. I mentioned this earlier. Also, and maybe even Michael. Even though I mentioned Archangel Michael, it could be somebody with the name Michael involved. Okay. I never liked your mom. No one does it like you. I am fine with sloppy seconds. Yes, it is a collective love. Friends with benefits. Your tongue belongs in a museum. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I have a serious question for you. I thought about it more, and you're just a bad person. I cried like 3 different times today. I'm the problem. It's me. Sorry, your thing for feet is just weird, and this is awkward. But what brand of bidet do you have? Okay, somebody could have a bidet in their home, or somebody wants a bidet, or something to that effect. Y'all know these people still out here catfishing, okay? Watching y'all from secret accounts, trying to keep tabs on you. You guys, earth signs, are at a crossroads when it comes to making a decision right now, tied to your emotional healing and your inheritance. It could be tied to a connection when it comes to a commitment. Something about somebody needing to speak up in court. Okay. Somebody in overnight success, or people watching somebody online. So be careful, guys, what y'all are posting, what you respond to. Okay. You may have to block some people. You got a lot of people psychopaths, okay, coming after you because you got these psychic abilities. These people are psychopaths. It could be family members that y'all dealing with. Archangel Michael, like I said, he out here protecting y'all from against these damn karmics, these covens, these groups, these toxic ass secret societies that cause a bunch of drama. Okay, shrooms could mean something to somebody, or somebody could do shrooms. Something about somebody wasn't transparent with you, wearing a mask, and you had to go through this emotional healing. Okay, they was blocking your success, slowing things down. And again, y'all are still trying to repair some things emotionally. I tell you, one of the things, as you heal, you have to become emotionally uninvested with people from your past. Okay, if you invest emotion in it, it takes you longer to heal. You got to learn how to detach, take the feelings out of it. Think of it as someone you never knew. Would you accept that treatment if you didn't know them? The same thing with going to visit people at their home. If they weren't a family member, would you be around somebody that lived that way? You have to look at it from different perspectives, guys. Take the emotions out of it, okay? Something about y'all having negotiation skills, fire signs. Okay, something about you being able to negotiate when it comes to being assertive and getting a better deal when it comes to opportunities. For my earth signs, guys, they want y'all to work on debt management. Okay, take control of your debt. And this could be spiritual debt as well as physical debt. Thank you again for hitting that thumbs up. I appreciate y'all. When it comes to you, air signs, this is about your passion. When it comes to your career, following your passion, pursue what makes you happy. Spirit wants you to definitely pay attention to what motivates you. Okay, that's your life's purpose. Water signs, y'all working on skill development. Okay, this is Money Monday. Happy Money Monday, guys. But this is about investing your skills when it comes to identifying areas that may need improvement. Y'all might have to enroll in a course or seek some sort of feedback from a mentor or something like that. Somebody with expertise in the area that you're looking into. But y'all need to work on your skill management. Okay, y'all were dealing with a lot of delusional people caught up in the material world, only focused on money. And now they're dealing with either spiritual court or physical court, depending on how far they took it. Okay, you know, these secret societies and groups, guys, they have insurance policies and they do fraud and all kind of stuff behind the scenes. Okay, signing false documents and everything else. So they may have more than just spiritual court to deal with. A lot going on social media with these energy vampires, guys. Don't allow clickbait to trigger you and then make you click on it and say something or tap in. I mentioned to y'all last week how I had to just block my dad once I realized he was trying to do a humiliation spell on Facebook on me. So y'all need to recognize when people are trying to siphon your energy on social media and block their ass. Don't even respond. They're under judgment. A lot of them didn't realize how strong you were. Okay? The fact that you're tapped in, okay, you got gifts. You know your self-worth and move on. That's what you got to do to heal, okay? You got to do that. You got to choose you. And now people want you to be compassionate. Okay, they want to say sorry, but you already chose self-love. This is you focused now on growth and expansion when it comes to creativity, ready to take this leap of faith into a new adventure because that's what it's going to take. You got to leave these people behind and don't worry. Don't be fearful. Self-love is key, okay? Again, some of y'all could be coming into these divine unions. Those of you who are meant to have some sort of contract with someone, whether it's a twin flame, soulmate, things like that, right? And this could just be your divine masculine and feminine energy within you that's now in alignment after overcoming these Jezebel spirits, very lustful, and they were using that to manipulate. Okay, a lot of people get caught in that sex energy. It's a lot of manipulation there of Jezebel spirits. These people are under judgment. They want you to tap into your higher self. Remember, all dimensions, guys. You exist in more than one dimension. This is just the 3D, the third dimension. We exist on all levels. Okay? And some of those other dimensions don't require a vessel. It's your spirit. Why do you think we all go to sleep at night? Something about you guys staying focused. That's when you're going to find success and joy. Okay? Once you tap in to those other dimensions and connect with your spirit team, then you'll be able to celebrate. So take the time, guys. Retreat. Don't make things harder than they need to be. Okay? Don't go the difficult route like these karmics. They didn't want to regulate. They didn't want to balance. They didn't want to heal. And Spirit's saying take some time to take a break so you can shift your perspective and gain insight as to what it is that Spirit has for you. This is a new year, guys. It just came in on Friday. So, guys, it takes time. You have to tap in and connect with your spirit team to know what's next. So keep going. Again, happy birthday to all my Aries. I hope y'all are having an awesome birthday season. That was today's collective, guys. Appreciate y'all. We're going to get, let me see. Final song was, it's another old school classic. It's called Don't Look Any Further by Dennis Edwards and Saida Garrett. It's an old school jam, y'all. Again, tap into spirit. Yeah, it's good energy for today. Hi, plant lover. If I didn't call your name, guys, welcome. I didn't see you as you came in. Appreciate y'all for jumping over here, especially if you're coming from TikTok. We are still growing. Please remember to share these videos, these lives to people that you know who are interested in tarot. Okay, the same way y'all shared on TikTok. If you would, if you know someone over here on YouTube, share the live so that we can continue to grow. Those of you on the list, I have Chandrika first. And dear, I'm going to need you to type your question in the chat because unfortunately they didn't give me the question in the email. Okay. PayPal just showed me where you paid, love. I also have Brittany and Vaughn on the list. Yours are already on the website. But Chandrika was from last week because whatever was going on with PayPal, I don't know. Because it wasn't my website. Are you here, Chandrika, love? Let me know what your question is. Doing well, Kiva. How are you, love? Happy Money Monday, guys. Come on in. I hope everyone had a great weekend. And yes, we up next. I heard somebody say we up next. I know that's right. It's time. You're welcome, Rochelle. Of course. Y'all know I'm always here to put it out there for y'all. Again, you can go back and rewatch if you missed it. I did give y'all a couple of tips as well on how to invest your money. I wouldn't, of course, seek professional advice. I'm just basing it off of my own personal experience. But, you guys, that's important. Okay, if y'all didn't know about the 3 months, having 3 months worth of savings as well as a 5-year plan, definitely start incorporating that into your life because time goes by so quick. Chandrika, are you here, love? If not, I understand. I can move on because I need her question. Then I'll move on to Brittany if she isn't in here. She may have left out. Let's see. Okay, let's see for you, Brittany. She want to know, Spirit. What does she need to focus on? Comes to this upcoming week. Yeah. What does she need to focus on? Trust me, that has paid off more than once, more than twice, for not only me and my husband, but also for my kids after they moved out. They was like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I did that. Yeah. You got the lovers coming out first. Okay, this is about making a decision when it comes to relationships, honey. Yeah, somebody watching and spying, gossiping. This person that was a liar or a cheater from your past that's going through a tower currently. What the heck, Brittany? Yeah, something about a divorce. Angie Stone just came on with No More Rain. Yeah. Wow. Let's see, honey. What is this, please, for Brittany? What does she need to know this week coming? Wow. Clarify 7 of Swords. Somebody dealing with court issues or something about somebody going to court. Okay, spiritual court or actual court. If this is a divorce, you know, made a decision here. No, honey. Yeah, he want to put in the work. He worried about money. Something about social media in a house. What else for the lovers? He worried about some shit. Oh, well. Yeah, he getting a backfire. He getting a backfire here. Yeah, because you done chucked up the deuces, girl. 8-8. You got some money coming in, too. With the 8 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. Be patient, okay? But yeah, that's what's going on. Child, Spirit done call judgment on him for choices he made in the past here. Yeah, look, the Tower again when I split the deck. It was when I split, look. This is over. Yeah, your spirit team say this is over, baby. He's done. Okay, spiritual jail, baby. And he want to be worried and obsessed about some shit. You made the right decision. You dealt with commitment issues, okay? And you've ascended past this. Yeah, it said no more rain. Angie Stone, no more rain, child. What else? She needs to know. Yeah, he's trying to trap you or trying to get you to come back, okay? Okay, Kiva, I'll take a look, honey. Yeah, still a lot of gossip. Okay, chaos magic around you. People running their damn mouth. What else? What else? Yeah, you're being divinely guided. This new door is opening for you. They're telling you to move on, child. You ready to get some justice. Yeah, be fearless. Deuces. I know that's right. You said deuces. Okay. And all they can gossip all they want. It's not going to work. How your week is going to be. Well, I'm telling you what's going on with your week right now. You still got a lot of people gossiping, okay? So you're going to have to keep your defenses up. Yes, they're going to tell you what's happening in your current energy, and this is what it is. Yeah, somebody want to run away from some shit because you done took the lead. Confirmation. Here, let's see. Just for her, Spirit. Not this toxic energy from the past. Spirit celebrating you, okay? For overcoming this. Look, just stay in your ground, they're saying. He's burdened, and he's trying to come back in. They keep showing his ass. You made the right decision, okay? What about her week? What does she need to know? He feels so bad for being dishonest and lying and cheating and whatever the fuck he did. You got a happy ending. They want you to know that. Yeah, just keep standing your ground. Don't let him back in. Because it's a tower. Damn, 3 times the tower is here. So that's what's happening around you. That's what they're doing in your energy this week. There's an upheaval that's taking place. Okay, it's being done by the divine. You're currently at a crossroads. And they want you to know you made the right choice by trusting your intuition. Okay, this is going to bring some balance for you. Anything else for her this week? They said your sunshine. Yeah, stay strong. You got a happy ending here with the Leo, the Sun card, and the 7 of Cups. This is you making the right choice. Whatever you're doing, basically, they're saying keep doing that. Yeah. It says don't give up. Stand your ground. Wow. You got a new beginning, and it requires you to take this leap of faith, but this is happening now in Aries season. So you're doing the right thing by moving on and by blocking him. They want to confirm that for you. Okay, not taking him back because he's getting ready to go through judgment. It's already out here. Okay, 3 times. I mean, the tower. That's part of his judgment. All this is a necessary upheaval, child. It's being dealt with. So from what I can see, you're in the right energy right now this week. Anything else? Just continue to keep your heart chakra open and move on. That's all they're saying. Okay? Don't focus on the past or the regrets from the past. Good for you. Okay, your final song was Wishing on a Star in the background. Let me see what it's who sings it. By Rose Royce. I know you know that song, Wishing on a Star. I think Beyonce remade it. Here, let me take a look, Kiva. I think you said you put in an order as well. I have you, love. They're watching over you, honey. Okay, your spirit team, they're following wherever you at. Listen to that star. Listen to that song, Wishing on a Star. Okay? You love the song? Yes, it's a nice song. You're welcome, dear. So let's see, Vaughn, you're up next. I got chill bumps, so your spirit team is definitely around you, honey. Good for you. What does spirit have for you? Okay, let's see, honey. For Vaughn's spirit, what do you have for her today? Yes, dear. You are welcome. Let's see. For Vaughn's spirit today, what do you have for her? Wheel of Fortune is what jumped out. I know you saw it. So something about you being in hermit mode as the shift happens right now. So this is you being alone in hermit mode because you're closing out a cycle with the World card here. Yeah. Wow. Major arcanas, big shifts, big energy. Okay. All major arcanas out here first. So the divine is on top of whatever's happening in your energy. This is you learning life lessons, moving on, and they want you to stay in hermit mode. Yes, there's somebody in a lot of regret. Okay, this reminds me of just you healing. And they have you in hermit mode because people from your past are attacking you spiritually. Yeah, gossiping and watching and spying on what's happening around you right now. Let's see, message for Vaughn. Clarify the World card. Yeah, now somebody want to apologize for some shit. Okay, something could be going on with kids as well. Focus on your kids. Yeah, with another page, I'm picking up kids. So focus on your kids. The Most High is out here, okay? Something about a father figure from the past. Your kids could still be healing from that as well. Okay, what else for Vaughn? Clarify this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's a backfire now. Now that the wheel is shifting in your favor, a lot of energy is going to return to sender energy out here. So they're protecting you, telling you to stay in hermit mode and continue to trust your intuition because your spirit team is busy right now. So they need you to sit still, sit down and be still so they can do what they need to do because it's a tower happening behind you. From the past, a divorce. So they're helping you with this. Yeah, stay consistent. You're the one that's hardworking. Okay. Yeah, these people are still attacking you. Damn, you seen how I tried to move the deck and they wanted me to show it. So these people from the past is masculine. They're attacking you. It could be gossip. They could be projecting. Okay, yeah, this past relationship. You made a decision in a relationship here. Okay. What else, please, for her today? What she need to know? What else, please, for Vaughn? Yeah, your spirit team ain't playing. You're a role model. Okay, they're protecting you. But they need you to stay out of the way. Keep a low profile because they're doing magic. Okay, this will pop out. This is why they want you to just cleanse your energy. They won't stop either. Again, do something about protection over the kids. There could be some sort of energy around the kids eating too much or something like that. Gluttony, being greedy or something like that. That's projection energy. I'm not sure if they're trying to manipulate the kids, okay? A son in particular, I don't know. But that's what they're showing me, okay? Or somebody, yeah, trying to dig up dirt. It could be a female energy doing this. Okay, necromancy could be involved as well. The hell? What is this? Yeah, cleanse your energy, okay? Somebody could be sick or somebody's on some drugs. We got medication out here, a few different types, okay? Somebody worried about money and what's going to happen with this masculine energy, this narcissist, okay, worried about money and this divorce, this shift. Yeah, they doing a lot of secretive shit with they cult members or they coven or they frat brothers or whatever the fuck, lodge brothers, whatever this shit is, okay? Anything else she needs to know what's going on right now? Yeah, stay in your divine feminine energy, okay? Keep your vibration up. They're doing a lot of divination spying. They breaking spiritual law out here with this magic and shit. Okay, trying to see where they can manipulate how to get in with all this damn gossip. What's this that's stuck to the table? Trying to get entry. Okay, gain entry to steal energy. We got robbery, burglary, embezzlement, and larceny. It's stuck to the table. What the hell? So somebody a thief out here or what? Yeah, be careful with this fake bitch. I keep picking up a mother-in-law or something like that. Something about grandkids and this mother-in-law energy. Don't let nobody touch you. A Scorpio could be relevant, but don't let nobody put their hands on you or whatever this is. Okay, it's a lot of emotional manipulation out here. They're trying to bind your finances, your love life, all of that. Okay, somebody real insecure. You're part of the collective. So that's why they're putting you in hermit mode. Candle magic and everything else. They are really tripping. Okay, they're trying to find a way back in. They're doing a lot of divination, spying, and gossiping out here. Okay, sage your kids. Let them wear an evil eye amulet or something like that. You know, I don't care if all you do is put some salt in their pockets. Do something, okay? For the kids, protect them. This is that foolishness. The hell? A lot of manipulation going on. So that you're in hermit mode. Let me see what your second question was. Let's take a look. Bring Jay back to you. Okay, let me see. Did y'all bring Jay back to her? She wants to know about Jay. So putting in the work came out 8 of Pentacles. But you gotta, this divorce has to happen. Yeah, because you got somebody trying to win at all costs. And they putting in a lot of work fighting against this divorce energy. Again, they have you in hermit mode to protect your energy. Yeah, you're being nostalgic or something about the past has to be dealt with. Yeah, and again, with the kids. So you're in this place. If you've been waiting, you got to wait on some results first before they move you forward with this person. What else? Yeah, there's a backfire happening. And this clown got to get moved out the way before you can move on to calmer waters here. Okay? It's sending his ass packing or something about a ship sailing or something like that. A ship sailing? What is that? I don't know if y'all going on a cruise or whatever this is. Let's see. Yeah, this group, they trying to win at all costs here, come up against you. I got 2 masculines and a female energy. They still putting in this work. So you stay consistent. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles again at the bottom of the deck is out here. Wheel of Fortune, shifting some things now in a divorce situation. So 3 of, that's already out here too. Cards are starting to repeat themselves. So spirits, like I said what I said. Let's see. Yeah, the Most High done jumped out. Okay. So right now, Faith Evans is on in the background, and I think this is As Soon As I Get Home, one of her songs. Yeah, As Soon As I Get Home. Yeah, you feeling like you missed an opportunity, but you haven't. Spirit's bringing you this cup of love here, but you got to see, this is a divorce card. Then comes the cup of love in your future. They want you to stay inspired. Again, focus on the kids and help them to heal, to close out this cycle from the past, because these people are still spiritually attacking. Okay, whether they know it or not, they gossiping on the kids, they gossiping on you. That's all spiritual attacks. This group, this coven. What you want to know about Jay being brought back? What else, please? Again, guys, the list is open. Just go to the original aboriginal.com. Questions 555. Readings are 2525. If you've already come in, go ahead and hit that like for me, please. And thank you. The top right corner, those 3 buttons. If you would, happy Money Monday, guys. The collective read has been done, and I will upload it as soon as this live is over. Masculine is embarrassed from your past here. Somebody being exposed. I asked about Jay, but they're showing me a masculine from your past here that is definitely a Virgo. Whoever this Virgo is exposed. They want you to stay calm while they deal with this. Okay. Yeah, this divorce. What the heck? Okay, you haven't been rejected. This person's in a lot of remorse. Cause of, yeah, and he's still doing magic. How you gonna be in remorse, but you out here doing magic against a divine feminine? You on some bullshit, okay? Again, emotional manipulation over money and love and everything else. You're gonna get this victory, okay? Again, this love comes in the future after your divorce. Stay calm, needs to know here. Yeah, you're the sweetheart. Yeah, they want you keep being compassionate. Victory at the back of the deck again. Dang. Yeah, these games are over. These games are over. You've been putting in the work. The Most High seen it. Something about you being rewarded in the future. They trying to trap you or slow you down. These demonic energies. It's not going to work. What else, please, Ravon? About Jay? You want to know, did y'all bring Jay back or what? You still got a stalker. And your spirit team is guiding you. Okay, they're letting you know they're with you, but this person is in your energy trying to trap you, even though you spiritually outrank them, and they're protecting you from this. So I do see love coming back to you, but it's in the future, sweetie. This is your future column. Your spirit team is all over this. They're trying to protect you from a stalker that's still in your energy, trying to trick you or trap you up. Yeah, it's a lot of mind games going on right now. Okay, people wearing masks. And they're trying to attach cords to you. So make sure you're doing your cleansing, your cord cutting. You know, you have love here in the future. It Never Rains in Southern California is the final song with Tony. Yeah, you just got to be patient, honey. It's coming. It's definitely coming. Yeah. You feel like you missed an opportunity, but you haven't. They're telling you don't worry. Okay, you're going through a storm right now. That's necessary. Wow. Hi, how are you? Come on in. Diane, how are you doing, love? Let's see. Next on the list, I have Kiva. Remember, guys, the list is open for questions and readings. The collective has been done. The free collective read has been done for today. Message for Kiva. Did Wayne lie to me about a male or female he followed home? Okay, let me see. Let's see what's going on with Wayne. Let's see, honey, what's going on with Wayne. Spirit, she want to know. Did he lie? About a car accident? Did he lie? So, Queen of Swords is all about honesty and integrity. Okay. No, it doesn't look like he lied here. Okay. Something about moving on. So Queen of Swords is the truth. She's like honesty. Yeah. Maybe there was a painful ending that happened, but it doesn't look like he's live. We got the Magician jumping out. This is about staying focused. There could be some magic involved. Okay, there's some sort of ending, a painful ending that had to happen after some delays. Connected to money from the past here. What else? Three of Swords. Ooh, so there's a breakup? An ending? Yeah, it was already Ten of Swords. Three of Swords, a divorce. Maybe somebody feels like they missed an opportunity here in the past. Queen of Swords is the truth, though. Okay, so it does not look like he lied. On the highway, did he have sex? Okay, let me see, honey. you missed it, Vaughn? Oh, I'm so glad it's recorded. Oh. So this person text you or email you this? Or DM you this? Something about him being innocent, honey. So he told the truth. Like I said, did he message you something? He told you the truth. Okay. What else? Yeah. They want you to know, you can rest easy. Okay. He told you the truth about something. I don't know if it happened from work, coming home from work or something, but he told you the truth. Okay. 3 of Swords energy. Let me take a look, love. Yeah. Something about an ending with somebody that's fake, though. Okay, maybe he had to end something with somebody. Trust your intuition. If there's something from the past, but it looks like he had a hater from his past that's like in his energy he had to end something with. Let me see. I'll take a look, big mama. Give me a second, love. Anything hidden here? He came home from a party and he sent you a text. Okay. So look, this is what came out in the cards when I called. I don't know why I said when I called. So I asked what was hidden, right? Because as I was reading it, it said false person at the end. I'm like, well, why is this false person out here? So maybe somebody wanted to tell you the truth, but there's some sort of deception, magic here, okay? We got liar and guilt and remorse when I asked what was hidden, and stalker. Okay? So, yeah, illusions with magic again. Oh, so they trying to use magic to not, so you don't know the truth. Yeah, this person, this is what's hidden about him. What? There's a female energy that could be a liar. Okay? This is the false person. I don't know if there's a female lying to you about some shit about him or what, but there's some sort of lie here. Yeah, a lot of divination going on. Yeah, they broke spiritual law. Look at this shit. I don't know if he had a past connection with a female, or if he was married to somebody in the past, or whatever this contract is. Yeah, somebody he was attracted to. It could be somebody part of the LGBTQ community. Okay. Wow. Yes, Vaughn, it came up. Yeah, this person's a narcissist. What the hell? Yeah, I don't know if it's causing you to feel insecure. Okay, but it's something going on with a female energy. So somebody lied. The female is the false person. Trust your intuition. Spirit already showed you some shit or told you something. They're saying trust your intuition. Yeah. There's a spiritual attack in here. Okay, somebody being real secretive using magic. Let's see. Out of the 4, what are their intentions? Let me see, honey. Let's take a look. So we'll do 4 columns. You said you knew it. Yeah, Vaughn. I said something in the reading. I said, make sure you're cleansing and do something protective for your kids, whether it's an evil eye amulet. I don't care if you just put a pink salt in their pockets or their shoes or something. Just do something to protect them on a daily. They don't even have to know, right? You can lift up the soles of their shoes and sprinkle salt in their shoes as they walk around during the day. Things like that, okay? The song that's playing for you, honey, Earth, Wind, and Fire, and Let's Groove Tonight. Let's see. So let's see. We got 4. The first one, okay, is W with the King of Pentacles. Solid practical when it comes to investing. You have to trust your intuition about this person. Justice at the back of the deck, okay? Something about them being fair. I'm telling you, I feel like it was a female energy involved in whatever this was that was going on with him. Somebody that's a liar, dishonest. I asked about his energy and it said he was honest. So for the second one is Robin. Be confident and self-assured. Somebody got some burdens, okay? Maybe they're not telling you about. Yeah, you're going to have to keep your guard up about the past. Yeah, somebody losing sleep at night about some burdens, okay, for the second one. Let's see. For the second for the second one is B. Four Swords came out again, okay? This person, there could be another person that they're involved with this third party. Yeah, you may have to call judgment on that. Yeah, this person has some sort of lust energy going on. B, okay, for B. And then for M, this one's strong. Self-love and confidence. Yeah, they'll do anything to win. This one right here, they'll do anything to win. Very empathetic. Strong Leo energy. Yeah, with this couple love, maybe this person you might be giving up on, or maybe you feel like you're missing sort of opportunity with them, or they feel that way about you. Let's see what you need to know out of these four. I can say the names. Okay. I never know who's watching, love, so I have to be careful with that. So clarify this King of Pentacles energy, please, for Wayne. What's going on here with Wayne? The Knight of Wands. So lust energy, good sex, somebody creative and free-spirited. Yeah, a lot of passion. Yeah, when it comes to the Star card, maybe you had to heal with something with him from the past, or he's still healing. It could be some sort of female energy that's like still connected to him. That's what I was picking up in the first question, okay? Something about this female from his past that's hurt about a breakup, about a painful ending between them, and she'll do anything, okay? She's trying to really get back in his life or something like that. She don't want him to move on. I said there was some good sex there, okay? Let's see. Tell us about Robin. What's going on here? Yeah, Nine of Swords. So this person stays awake at night, can't sleep, a lot of anxiety. Yeah, something about an energy vampire. Okay, I mentioned that. A lot of conflict from their past that they're still dealing with. A lot of hidden enemies. I said it's somebody from the past with this person that might end up being a problem. This Robin person. Yeah, a lot of commitment issues that they have from the past. Okay. Four Swords here for Bryce. What's this about? Yeah, Vaughn. I said that. Just rewind it. Yeah, something about this person. Leap of faith, the Fool card. Okay, father figure, respect, leadership, very strategic. This person thinks about this at night, movement forward, and yeah, a lot of watching. This person could watch or spy on you, whether you know it or not. Yeah, and maybe trying to figure out who you was involved with in the past. They're putting a lot of work in on finding out your connections or who you with or what you do or whatever. Okay, about whether they're gonna move forward or take some sort of leap of faith here with you. A lot of watching. Okay. Let's see. And for Michael. Right now, it's loose ends with slow down. Okay. Loose ends with slow down. And then with the Strength card, you had the Three of Pentacles. This is a collaboration. It could be a third party situation here. Okay, with this person. Yeah, that's the truth. Okay, somebody real strategic about how they work things out or how they put in work. They see you as a good mother, fertile and resourceful here. You could be wifey material, but there's a third party. It's probably, I don't know if it's a mother figure or older female. Somebody want to win at all costs here. Let's see what's hidden with each one. Yeah, something about social media. Again, you know, this Wayne energy looks promising, but there's some female that's something going on there. Let's see, honey. Let's see what's hidden about each one of them. What does she need to know? Anything she needs to know hidden about Wayne? So again, somebody who got coven energy. It's a female. It's some female that she could be a part of a coven or group in his energy. Still doing magic on him or something like that. Yeah, something about some fraud, like trying to make him look guilty and all this stuff. Look, there she go, this bitch watching you. A copycat. This chick over here from his past. You see how you out front and she in the background? Okay, with this coven, she going and doing some sort of magic trying to see if this shit working. I don't get that he has bad energy. It's somebody around his ass. Okay, this bitch is really all up in his energy. Like, bad. Like, yeah, he's in so much remorse about this shit. Like, damn. So I don't know if he's feeling it or what, but she's in his energy. Here, let's see what's hidden about Robin. So we got magic popping out with this one. Gemini energy. Okay, a lot of illusions. Yeah, this person, he's a crash out. He could be still like entertaining others. He gets lured by women quick, easily. Okay, so it's a lot going on here with him being lustful. A lot of illusions. Promiscuous, very lustful, okay. Very unstable. What else? Let's see. What's hidden here for her about Bryce? Yeah, I get good energy by him. What else? What's going on with Bryce? So we got very pretentious and superficial popping out. Somebody fake. Yeah, damn. Somebody wearing a mask. Somebody ain't being honest here. Female energy. Some sort of cord or attachment from his past. Damn. What's with these bitches from the past? Lord of mercy. Yeah, he got somebody real faking his energy. Trying to come back in. Okay. He thinks about at night whether to take a leap of faith forward, though, when it comes to you. It's like he's comparing the two of you, but he's still got some sort of energetic cord with some female here that he was with previously. But he thinks about you and taking some sort of leap of faith here. And whether he should end that cycle and just move on. He's trying to figure it out. He's trying to figure it out. Between you and her and whatever this is, child. It's on his mind, okay? You're very dominating. He likes that about you. Like the fact that you're more like of a leader or something like this. He does like that about you, but he hasn't decided yet. Matter of fact, he might still be dipping and dapping back in that. So just so you know. And let's just see over here for the last one. She wants to know about Michael. What's hidden? What's hidden here for her with Michael? Oh, damn. So they're telling you to stay guarded. Or he might be guarded about his money. He worried about money, child. Yeah, he worried about money. Maybe something happened with his parents. and he's really guarded about money, or the fact that he's a parent, you're a parent, so he's real guarded about his money over here. Yeah, he's a cool guy and everything, but he definitely is concerned about money. Real strong, willing to do what it takes, works hard, but he's guarded about what he works hard for when it comes to child support or being a parent. Okay? Financially, he's a hard worker. This is a good provider over here. Here, let me get one more for Wayne, because I got 3 for everybody but him. One more for Wayne. He in the military. Yeah, he works hard. Very strong. Yeah, Wayne just got all these damn females in his energy. That's this coven. This was the other card. I was like, let me get one more for him. Here they go. Nothing but these damn bitches from the past, child. Running their mouth. So that's the spell work. That's the illusions. That's what you're feeling or picking up on with him. These past women. Yeah. Somebody, I guess he gives money to, or he needs to give money to, or maybe he paying child support. I don't know, child. Something like that. And you're on your own. You're isolated from this. You're not a part of this group. Okay? Yeah, they talking, child. Something about that wand, baby. They talking about his ass. Okay? That's what's going on, sweetie. So, Wayne and Michael, to me, are good. Wayne more so. I mean, this person's working hard and very guarded about the money he works for. Wayne's trying, he just got a lot of drama in the background, these females. So you got to pick your battle. These two in the middle, though, it's too much going on. This was lustful, and this one can't make up his mind. Okay, he back and forth. Just so you know. So Bryce and Robin's lustful. Bryce can't make up his mind. But Wayne and Michael, you choose. You have to pick your poison on this. Somebody that's real protective, that works hard, guarded about their money, and somebody over here that's got this good sex, and they got a lot of gossip, and these females that's still lingering, hanging in there. Okay? Just so you know. I hope that gave you some clarity, love. Damn. Thank you, Spirit. Come through. Tell it. You need to know, child, to make the right choice. Appreciate you, love. I hope that gave you the insight you needed. Let me see. I think I have one more who came through on the list. Big Mama Q, how are you, dear? You're next. Let me put you down. Remember, guys, list is open for questions and readings. You're so welcome, Kiva. Thank you, love. Good luck. Big Mama Q, are you here? She said, I don't want no red flags. I know that's right. I say you have to pick which one would be better. If you rather deal with somebody that they got people in their energy, which it's not really his fault. It's they don't want to let go. And then you got somebody that's just a hard worker and they gonna count them dollars, baby. But it's a good provider, somebody that's a good provider. So it's on what you want. Okay, you ready, Big Mama Q? Good. I was just waiting until I saw you in the chat, love. How are you today? Appreciate y'all again. Make sure you get that thumbs up. Happy Money Monday, guys. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Remember, the reading was done for today. That's what I was thinking to say. So, guys, you can always go back and watch the recording. Okay? But I hope everyone had a great weekend. Let's see. What can she expect this week, Spirit? 4 Pentacles. Stability. 4 Pentacles is about long-term results, security. Okay, that's nice. You've been working hard. Yeah, Kiva, I would. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favor now. Okay. When it came to how you handled your emotions from the past, maybe you had to block someone. Okay. Or you got your guard up. You're going through a rebirth. There's a big shift now for you. A transformation happening with dealing with people from the past. Yeah, you completed a cycle. The World card at the back of the deck. What else? So Spirit says stay strong. The Strength card. Oh, a lot of help from the divine as your week moves forward. All right. Continue to choose self-love. Yeah, you're sitting in this Empress energy. All the queens combined, very fertile, tapped into spirit. So maybe you've been losing sleep, or you had some anxiety about the past. But this is you full speed ahead. Archangel Michael is out here supporting you. That's why they're telling you to continue to choose self-love. Yeah, your song is by Kim, and it's called Love Calls. Okay, let's see. Message. Yeah, trust your intuition. You're this loving, fertile mother, wife energy. Very resourceful. Okay. What else? Clarify Four of Pentacles. A lot of stability. Yeah, keep cleansing. Do your white magic. A lot of support from your spirit team here. Family members, spirit team, and the Most High. Wow. A lot of help from the divine. Keep trusting your intuition. Okay. You're loving, nurturing, very healing, supportive. Good. You're in a good energy. Look, it came out anyway. This is this rebirth energy for you. I don't know if you were dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio. Something about you staying strong. Getting your rest, okay? Yeah, there was an energy vampire from your past that may still try to reach out to you on social media. So be careful with answering anything on any of these platforms, okay, love? That person is still trying to, this clown, this trash box, they're still trying to tap into you. They could also be trying to astral project while you sleep. Okay, keep choosing self-love. Stay strong. Make sure you're getting your rest. You're in this Empress energy. Yeah, there's a false person. I'm possibly a female. There's a false person you're protected from. Just stand your ground. Again, don't respond to any messages. Block them. Yeah, a narcissist. Can't seem to let some shit go in your energy. What else, please, for Big Mama Q? What do you have for her, Spirit? You got promiscuous coming out with Cancer. Okay, I mentioned Cancer, Scorpio already. Somebody real promiscuous here might be hidden. This fake person, a female energy from your past. Okay, Cancer is relevant. Keep showing up. Your spirit team is protecting you here. I just saw Virgo for the second time as well. They could have these placements strong in their chart, but there's somebody from your past here, honey. Real fake. Trying to trap you again. They know that you're a role model, okay? And they're secretly working with others, trying to get back in your energy. Yeah, they're trying to be slick, thinking they're some sort of intellectual thief. A copycat. There she go again. Damn. Watch. Who is this female energy around you? Part of a cult or a coven. Doing a lot of gossiping, okay? Whoever this is, very fake person. What else? Anything else hidden here she needs to know? Tied to the future. Gemini energy coming out. Stay strong. Get your rest. Okay, you're this role model. People feel rejected by you, so they're trying to bind your love life, your money, okay, or something to that effect. Come on in. Sagittarius hitting the table now. And you had to make a decision in a relationship. Okay, I'm not sure if there was a Scorpio involved. This Scorpio Cancer energy keeps popping up. You spiritually outrank these people. Okay, this is a shock to them, something they didn't expect. That's why they keep trying it. Something about a masculine. Maybe there's a lover in the future coming for you. A new person. Stay strong. Keep choosing self-love. Get your rest. Could be a Gemini or a Sag. Be optimistic, okay? The future looks good. It may require you to be adaptable and stay strong, but all of this looks good. This fell over here. These people are still trying to trap you up in something. Your current energy is a lot of gossip around a coven or a cult, and people being fake, trying to like trap you or trick you or whatever this is. Somebody's exposed from the past here. Who is what? Who is what? Who is this what? You have Cancer, Gemini, and Sag on the table. I also mentioned Scorpio. We got Let's Chill by Guy in the background. Definitely seeing a false female out here several times in some sort of group. Okay? It's a false female out here for sure. In your energy. Big time. Here she go again, trying to lure some shit. Okay? This false person. Okay, let me ask for you before I put this deck down. Spirit, they want to know who's this person that's being fake. Here, let me pull the other deck. Maybe it'll say something from this one. Who is this being fake? This false person. Who is this bitch? In the red. She keeps popping up. Somebody who wears red. Every single image she's got red, red, red. Okay? Something about you changing. But there's this female energy who wears red. Okay? 9 is a Virgo energy. It's like Hermit card energy. Somebody real fake. You heal from this person, a karmic female. I'm telling you, you had to move on. You chose self-love and you healed from somebody. Whoever, an ending. Whoever you ended something with, a friendship with, if you ghosted them, I mentioned the water sign. Now we got Virgo. So it's somebody from your past that is just not letting it go. That's still enamored with you. A redhead or somebody who wears red. Something about the color red is relevant, okay? Just so you know. They in a lot of pain because you left them behind. Yeah, this created conflict for them. Or they want to create conflict for you. You moved towards your North Node and this person didn't want to change. This person's an op. And they've been going through karma or something like that since you moved on. So they're blaming you, but that's just because you left this behind. You focused on your gifts and facing your North Node. Red, the color red is relevant. Okay, a female that has red hair or wears red. I mentioned Virgo, Scorpio, and Cancer. Gemini and Sag in your future. If you're interested, or a new person coming in could be a Gemini or a Sag for you. Okay, let me take a look, love. I have you, Brittany. Yeah, it's definitely probably a family member. Somebody close. That's a blood tie. The person appeared or looked to be younger, not older. So it could be a sibling, a cousin, I don't know. I won't say an aunt. It didn't look to be somebody old. Okay, let me take a look, Brittany, for you, love. Message for Brittany. What do you want her to know? General message, please, for Brittany. Seeing things from a whole new perspective now. It's a masculinist trap. Okay, they waiting on a decision. They can't move. Yeah, family from the past. Or somebody you had this family with from the past. What else? General message for her. Oh, okay. Something about you being stable and secure. That's your current energy is stability right now and having this happy ending with abundance. Look at that, the Sun card. Yeah, because you're going through a rebirth, a transformation. This is so nice. You have this happy ending coming. Yeah, you got to go through this painful ending first, but it's going to be happiness here. Yeah, keep trusting your intuition. You got to deal with a past relationship, marriage, or group or society. Something about you being a good mother, being fertile. Let's see, what else for her? General message, please. For Brittany. Remember, guys, list is open. Go to the originalaboriginal.com and come back with your receipt number for a question or reading. I appreciate y'all so much for being here. Remember to hit that like button, top right corner. Those 3 dots for me, please, and thank you. Clarify Hangman energy. Yeah, stay confident and be self-assured. You standing in your power right here. Very feisty. Good for you. Okay? You standing on business. I know that's right. Dealing with this, you see everything from a whole new perspective now. Okay? Your spirit team locking it down. It's either spiritual jail or physical jail. Somebody being restrained. No more feeling like you missed an opportunity from the past. They got something better coming in for you. So stay strong. Again, something about your stability. 4 Pentacles. Yeah, all these delays and setbacks. Okay, you can ready to get justice here. You're going to see some results. It's going to bring you a happy ending. Yeah, you've ascended past the situation, and there's some money coming after this. That's this happy ending. You're going to be awarded something here. Most High giving out these spiritual ass whoopings for you being a good wife, a good mother, very fertile and resourceful. Yeah, somebody betrayed you, broke your heart. It's a painful ending. That's okay. Spirit got you, honey. Something about you going through a rebirth. A transformation here. Yeah, with the Death card at the back of the deck. And there's new love, okay? So keep your heart chakra open. Stay strong. Be confident here. What else does she need to know? General message here for her. Anything hidden she needs to be aware of? Somebody still trying to manipulate. Okay, these games is over with this manipulating. Somebody can't manipulate you anymore. You tapped into your spiritual gifts. Okay, your spirit team is supporting you. So they can't manipulate you like this anymore. Good for you. What else for the future over here? This is your general energy. Yeah, you moving on. And somebody else getting ready to go through lack and scarcity. Okay? You done left somebody behind here. And they're about to lose everything. This toxic individual from your past. Anything else here hidden in her current energy? Yeah, look. This is your final card. You've been empowered. I said you called your power back. You're standing on business here. Your energy, your current energy looks really good. Good job. Yeah, this person can't play in your field, can't play with you no more. You spiritually outrank them. Like, and they know that. You done bossed up and they've been exposed. This is over with. You can ready to get justice here. Your current energy looks really nice. Sun card out here this week for you with Ascension. Wow, that's amazing over here. Yes, honey. You're welcome, love. Happy to do it. And congrats to you. Your energy looks really good. Love to see it. Stand on business, baby. People be playing in your face for too long. Okay, moving on. Anybody else, guys? I think I did. Yeah, I already got this one. Anybody else got for a question or reading? Let me know. Again, Money Monday, guys. Oh, they just sent me a notification. They shipped my other deck finally from Etsy. Okay, well, they just told me they shipped it, so I'm still waiting. Anybody else, guys? The list is open. I hope y'all are having a great day. Is Chandrika, did she come back? Because she was the only one that was on the list. She was on the list first from last week, but I think she had to leave. Chandrika, if you are here, let me know, dear, because I didn't get your question, okay? So let me know, honey, anything new that Spirit wants you to know. Okay, let's see, honey. You have anything new for her, Spirit? You want her to know? Again, guys, don't forget to share this live. I appreciate y'all again for all the love and support. Make sure you get your thumbs up. Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time is when I'm on here. I go live. I give y'all a free collective read every day, and then I take your questions and readings after that, guys. The list is always open during the live. And I take you in the order that I receive you on the website. So if you place an order, just drop your receipt number. It's the originalaboriginal.com. Okay, you're back, honey. Okay, make sure you type your question because it didn't come through on the website. So I didn't know what your question was. So you're being told to trust your intuition, Aboriginal one, right now. Yeah, you're in your very fertile. You're in this Empress energy because you made a decision about the past when it comes to relationships, and you're standing your ground and protecting yourself now because they were attacking you. Yeah, something about you got new love coming in after dealing with some sneaky lying ass people. Okay. What else she needs to know? You want to know what's hidden, Chandrika? Okay. I will get you next, honey. You're next on the list. Yeah, for you, your song, Aboriginal one, is All Night Long. And I think this is is it the Mary Jane Girls? Yeah, All Night Long, Mary Jane Girls. What else? She wants to know, Spirit. Anything else you wanted to know? What's this that hit the table? You're dealing with some clowns in a secret society or a group, okay? Doing some secretive shit behind your back. Here we go with the bullshit. But you being divinely guided away from this. Stay in hermit mode. You're protecting yourself. You do have some ships coming in for you, okay? What about this Lovers energy? It's nice that the Lovers is out here, though. Yeah, maybe somebody want to apologize from your past, or there's some new love coming your way. Some sort of growth and expansion. You're being divinely guided towards your spirit team helping you. If you've been praying for this, you're being divinely guided. What else for the High Priestess? Yeah, something about you being stable. Sitting pretty, I heard. Okay. Yeah, when it comes to a lot of support from your spirit team. Okay. Be careful what you invest in. People, time. Yeah, they have you in hermit mode. You're in this hermit mode energy for your protection. That's the truth. Okay, so things being cleared out. Tied to your inheritance. And you being a reader. Yeah, keep trusting your intuition with the High Priestess again. Anything else here, Spirit, she needs to know? Yeah, these people being in a secret society or group, they're keeping secrets from you. Something you don't know about, child. What else? A lot of gossip, and this is what's attaching to you. So you got to definitely stay on top of your spiritual hygiene. There's 3 women here that don't want to shut their damn mouth, okay? It's a lot going on behind the scenes. What else? It only takes 3 to have a coven, whether they know they're a coven or not. Look, you're ready to have access to a divine masculine here. Okay, this is what's hidden from you. I asked what was hidden. Yeah, you're going through a transformation. Yay! Okay, this is nice. It's happening now. Okay, in Aries season. Anything else hidden from her? Yeah, a spiritual gift. A spiritual gift. This is what's slowing things down. So you're going to have to stay on top of your cleansing, your spiritual hygiene, because you're being empowered to deal with this now. Okay, what's all this sticking up? Yeah, these games are over. You've been empowered here. Dealing with this damn coven. They putting a stop to this shit. Doing this secret shit. Like I said, a secret society. A group. Being real fake. It's a female. A couple of females. Somebody wearing a mask around you. Okay, you're going to have to stand on business. Keep your spiritual hygiene up. But there is a masculine energy coming in. You don't see a gift. Okay, if you've been waiting on that. But you're still going through a transformation in Aries season. These are major moves, by the way. All major arcanas, the High Priestess, the Empress, and the Lovers. So if you pull your own cards, see if you get any of those. The Lovers is out here. That's nice. Okay. You are. Okay, let me see for you, Chandrika, honey. Thank you for your patience, love. She want to know what's hidden. What is going on? What's hidden for her? King of Pentacles. Okay, solid and practical when it comes to money and investments here. So I'm not sure. You've been celebrating something about you being real fertile. You've been dealing with addictions or somebody from the past with addiction issues. And you've been making the right investments here. You want to know what's hidden. Whoa, King of Pentacles, King of Cups jumping out. So earth sign, water sign. Something about you, again, being empath. You had to heal from something, or you've been currently healing. Come on in, Island Honey. I appreciate y'all for being here. Hey, Fish Star. Thank you so much. Yeah, when it came to taking this leap of faith, you made the right decision, honey. You trusted your intuition. This is what's helping you to heal. Maybe you're currently healing your finances. Yeah, moving forward with honesty and integrity and standing on higher ground here, love. Let's see. Again, if you have a question, guys, just support by going to theoriginalaboriginal.com. Questions are $5.55. Readings are $25.25. Thank you so much. Yeah, the truth. You made the right choice about investments here. I'm asking what's hidden here, but they want you to know you were smart to choose something tied to your money. This is helping you to heal. Okay, something about you being put in the spotlight or being seen in public. Yeah, something that's wish fulfillment to you. And you had to release some burdens from the past. Maybe there were some false people, things like that, okay, that you had to deal with. You got Knight of Cups coming in with King of Cups, the love offer. Pay attention to your intuition. If you feel like you missed an opportunity, they want you to be inspired, okay? Something new. It's going to help you to heal. Yeah. Make sure somebody may want to compromise. You may have to block somebody. Again, you're going to have to trust your intuition in dealing with people. We got King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which is about being bold and charming, being courageous. Get out of your head about the past because you got some wish fulfillment that's going to lead to like a luxury lifestyle for you. Let's see. What's hidden here? She wants to know. Message for Chandrika. Yeah, all these financial blockages or whatever. Something about you healing these financial blockages that you were dealing with. Your money may have been slowed down or something to that effect. Yeah, you're being divinely guided away from a bunch of chaos, okay? I don't know if you had some contracts, soul contracts from the past, but a Virgo could be relevant, but something about you being rewarded now, being real smart when it comes to your finances. What else? You still got somebody stalking, so be careful. I don't know if it's at work, something about what you do for work. People watch you. A lot of stalking and watching about your money. Pocket counting. Okay. Something about you being very alluring. A Virgo. The hell? Yeah, emotional manipulation from your past here. Maybe a past lover. Somebody wanted to come in or be around you. Anything else hidden here? They stalking you, child. Yeah, something about you, your destiny. Something fated for you. You being a star or being seen. There could be somebody from the past in the LGBTQ community. Okay, they're watching and spying, honey. Trying to see what's next. They're watching your money. They're pocket watching. Something you do, maybe you're seen online. Somebody seeing you online. What else? You're the Virgo. Okay. Yeah, it's people out here watching to dig up dirt on you. Or somebody could be doing necromancy, some sort of graveyard magic against you because they hating about some money here or something you do for work. Or somebody in the job, they looking for evidence. They're trying to dig up some dirt. Somebody being fake. Okay, in your energy. Maybe you isolated yourself. Stay optimistic. Something about you being this rising star, child. They don't like it. People are just so hateful. It's like, damn, can you go find your own business? Can you do something? Instead of worrying about the collective. I hate this kind of energy. Somebody worried about the money you make. She said, who is gay? Let me see. Yeah, somebody, what you doing? You look good out here. Yeah. Don't conform, okay? Yeah, very creative. It's something you do. Somebody's a hater. It's sad. It could be a Pisces. Okay, I saw Pisces and I saw Leo. Somebody worried about the money you make. These two came out, Pisces energy, and Leo is at the split of the deck. Somebody real jealous of how you look. They could be sending like beauty spells or evil eye towards you so you don't look as pretty, and a narcissist, okay? People are just miserable, child. Something about you being real attractive, alluring, and they jealous. Yeah, child, you out here looking good. They say, they say wait till summer, or something about you doing something this summer. Okay, I don't know if you finna put yourself out there more, but something about you looking good this summer, child, in a bathing suit or whatever this is. Be real cute, alluring, your little shorts or something, girl. Okay, good for you. Who cares? They gonna hate. It don't matter, okay? They gonna hate regardless, child. Yeah, I don't know. You got witchy sister when I split the deck. So, and you know, it'd be sad when it's family, but usually it'd be their ass. They be the main ones because they so close to you. All up in your business. Hating at the same time, being fake. Somebody you being in the spotlight and somebody jealous or they don't like it. So what? And worried about money and all of that. Move around, honey. Move on or move around. Yeah, the final song was Cherish the Day by Sade for you. So just cherish each day, honey. Spirit gives you. Don't worry about these people. Even if it's siblings, even if it's family. Just hating. Hi, come on in. How you doing, Nada? Yeah, if you guys want a reading or a question, remember, just go to originalaboriginal.com. The list is currently open. Okay, that was my last question on the list for today. Questions are $5.55, like what you just saw. Or reading, a full reading is $25.25. It's a mini read. You can get it here on the live. I do give a free collective read every day, guys. If you missed it, you can always make sure you subscribe to the channel. And then you can go back and watch it, guys. I upload it every day. Or they already recorded and uploaded. If you're just coming in, make sure you hit the thumbs up for me, please, and thank you. Y'all, those in the top right corner over here, those 3 dots. Just go ahead and hit the like for me. It's free. I appreciate y'all. You're welcome, Chandrika. Thank you again, love. So I can't wait till my new decks come in, y'all. They just sent the email saying it's been shipped. And I'm like, can y'all please? I have a few that came from Amazon, which I've been incorporating already. But I also have some games that I'm waiting on to add to the Razzle Dazzle because it's time to switch those up. I'm really good at just like picking up on it. Sorry, just got out of the dentist. Oh, I hope you're okay, Sabrina. Natalie. Natel. Oh, thank you so much. If y'all would hit the like for me. Appreciate you for being here. Trishelle, thank you for coming in. Happy Money Monday, everybody. Hey, Angel. Thank y'all so much. Remember, subscribe to the channel. Let me take a look, guys. You saying you sent for a question, love? Let me know what your question is, honey, because they're not showing it to me. You know, I'm not sure. PayPal's been delayed lately. They're like, oh, if you don't see the money in your account, just wait. It takes a few minutes. So I'm not sure, but they're not showing me a question. So what's your question, honey? I have you. Hi, come on in, everybody. Happy Money Monday. Whenever you're ready, Sabrina, just drop it in the chat, love. Thank y'all again. Remember, the original Aboriginal.com does take PayPal payments, so you can always go through the website as well. For those of you wanting to purchase a question or a reading. Okay, let's see, Sabrina. Spirit, what do you have to say to her today? She want to know. I'll find out what's hidden for you at the end, honey. What do you have for her today? Yeah, I don't know why. They're saying it's a delay. That happened to Chandrika too. So they must be doing something different on their website. 9 of Cups. Ooh, wish fulfillment jumping out first for you. Look at that and your energy. Something about you being able to celebrate, okay? Be bold, be confident. It took courage for you to get to this. And something about you being free or free-spirited as well. Let's see. Yeah, you learn some lessons and you're completing a cycle here with the World card. Travel could be involved. Something about you moving on. Yeah, swiftly here. You got to block somebody from your past. So you're going to have to. Somebody maybe you're real nostalgic about. You're going to have to move on. They're letting you know. If not, they're going to burden you. Okay. Yeah. You may have to leave somebody out in the cold. Okay. And they're going to feel some sort of lack. It's going to be a heartbreak. But this person, they're betraying you here. Something about a divorce, a breakup, or just an end to a relationship is necessary. Okay. What else? I'll find out what's hidden as well. Appreciate y'all for being here. Again, hit that thumbs up for me, please, and thank you. Happy Money Monday, guys. Let's see. What's going on with this 9 of Cups energy? Yeah, you healed your inner child. Okay, something about you getting wish fulfillment now. Because you did the work and you got somebody watching and spying, talking about you and your success. The fact that you're being rewarded now in front of them. You got stability, okay? Something about you looking good. Secure, spirit. Okay, so you learned some lessons. Spirit's telling you to move forward in silence. Don't tell people about the money you make. Don't tell people about these gifts coming to you as part of your inheritance. Somebody from your past, okay, that you're going to have to leave behind. Yeah, they're telling you it's time to move on to calmer waters. Let this shit go. If you want stability and security, okay, you're going to have to be inspired to move forward and free yourself. Move in silence, honey. Yeah, if you want this level up when it comes to your money, you've been working hard. And this person, they've been in your energy creating burdens for you. Whether they know it or not, this person from your past. Here, what's hidden? What does she need to know? For Sabrina. What does she need to know? Hi, come on in, love. How you doing, Donna? Thank you for being here, guys. Remember, hit that thumbs up for me, please, and thank you. The list is open for questions and readings. Go to the original Aboriginal.com. The free collective read has already been done for today. I'm currently doing readings and questions, personal readings and questions, guys. Just come back with your receipt number once you've made your purchase. So somebody could be comparing themselves to you. Somebody could be doing some sort of beauty spells or sending you evil eye, jealous of how you look. Here we go. Somebody real insecure from your past, envious of you, and they're projecting the fact that you're bold and you're a leader, and they're insecure about this. A lot of regret for some spell work, whatever they've been doing, black magic, cursing, hexing, trying to slow you down, trying to stop you from healing your inner child. And here it is, you're at peace. And it's not working. Thank y'all for the hearts. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, Capricorn from your past that was being real fake, still watching and spying. You get this Capricorn energy a lot, don't you, Sabrina, if I'm not mistaken? Who is this Capricorn? What the hell? Okay, either way, there's somebody pretending to be somebody they're not. Watching your energy. What else? So move forward. You're going through a transformation. You're going to have to move in silence. This is what the lessons that you've learned about moving in silence and leaving people behind so you can get a victory. Everybody can't go. Okay. Yeah, there's somebody in the past that's in some sort of cult or coven, a group that's been working up against you, which is why you got to move in silence here. Okay. Very insecure individual, and they're upset that you transform. You got some money coming in the future. Once you start moving in silence, things are going to pick up for you financially, love. Yeah, there may have been somebody lying on you or trying to set traps, but your money's going to level up as soon as you move on. And don't tell anybody what you're doing. It's going to be a shocking surprise financially, some sort of shock. Yeah, you're going to find peace, harmony, and balance after letting these toxic people go. There's some sort of toxic masculine in the past here that you had to leave behind. Maybe they were trying to use money to manipulate you. I got Scorpio energy when I split the deck. Okay. Wow. This is what was happening in your energy. Okay. And what was hidden. Your future looks really good financially with Fortune and Ten of Pentacles over here. It's going to be a shock to you. It's going to bring you some peace. Finally. You're currently going through a transformation, so move in silence because there's somebody in a cult or a group that's trying to keep you from transformation, but they're not going to be able to stop this rebirth. You did the work to heal your inner child and move towards wish fulfillment, and you got a lot of people in your past very insecure and now regret coming up against you. They shouldn't have done it. All right, love. I hope that helps you, honey. Again, guys, if you have a question, 555, you get an answer like what you just saw. Or if you want a full reading, it's $25.25. It's a live mini read. Okay, everything. You go to my website, theoriginalaboriginal.com, and come back with your receipt number. I'm on Monday through Friday, and that's 11 a.m. Central Standard Time here in the U.S. If you're watching from somewhere else, thank you so much. Yeah, you're welcome, Sabrina. Happy to do it, love. I hope that helped you. You're in a good place, okay? Whatever you've been doing, just keep moving in silence. Don't tell anybody from your past, okay? You know, you were telling me about this mother energy or whatever, and I'm feeling like that's where it's coming from. Very controlling, very nosy. So move in silence, especially around your finances. Your money's going to level up as soon as you do that because they won't be able to project. They won't be able to see what you have coming next or any of that. That's what I had to do. I just had to just block people and move on. As soon as I did that, my business picked up. Things just got better for me because people don't understand gossip is spell work, right? Talking about you behind your back and stuff like that. Watching how much money you make and what you do for work and blah, blah, blah. It's one thing for them to guess and speculate. It's another thing when you tell them and they know for sure. So that's why I say move in silence. Don't give them too much insight as to, you know, what's happening with you, especially with work. Because they're worried about your money. They're really worried about your finances for whatever reason. Was there anybody else, guys, on the list? Yeah, the final song, by the way, for you, Sabrina, that was playing, it is by SWV, and it's called Anything. Okay, it's a nice song. Real popular. Appreciate y'all again for hitting that like, the thumbs up. Remember, up in that top right corner, those three dots, guys, just hit those dots and hit the like for me if you haven't already. If you are new, welcome. I appreciate y'all for coming over. If you came from TikTok, remember, guys, the Discord, I put up the spicy visuals for you guys, and I gave y'all some insight on what you should work on this week. No, I didn't do cards this week. It's just the visuals for you, but I still gave you guidance on what you should work on regarding grounding and paying attention to sex magic and getting outdoors in nature and things like that, right? So things are going to start speeding up. It's spring and things will start taking off. Y'all know how things grow in the springtime. So be prepared for that, especially if you've already stepped into your new gifts or you're on a new path. No different than me, right? I want to stay motivated and keep going over here. It's a little bit of a slow process. A lot slower than TikTok, but that's okay. I'm working through it. Again, I appreciate all the love and support. Shout out to my mods. Thank y'all so much. Y'all help me so much. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, really excited. The weather's shifting here and probably around the rest of the country in different areas. It may still be a little chilly, but trust me, it's already spring. Okay, things are going to start changing and warming up. Guys, was there anyone else? Please let me know. This is your window. If you haven't already gotten your thumbs up, please do so. It is 2:03 here where I am. If there aren't any more questions or readings, guys, of course, I'll be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. and that's Central Standard Time. If you want to be on the list for tomorrow first, guys, you know you can always drop your order in, and I will take them in the order that I receive them, so that when you come on, when I'm on tomorrow, your question will already be on the list. Okay, you'll be first, second, third, fourth, whatever in line. I take you in the order I receive you guys. Okay. Again, the originalaboriginal.com is where you purchase your question. It's $5.55, and just come back with your receipt number if you're interested in purchasing a question, love. Thank you for being here, Thandika. I think that's it, guys. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm kind of excited though. I can't. I'm waiting. I'm being patient to wait on these decks, guys. I just feel like there's like a lull for me. I feel like I got ahead of what Spirit had for me because I'm so tapped in. It's like I jumped over here quick. Maybe it happened faster than they expected, but as soon as all that happened over on TikTok, and then I decided, okay, I'm not going anywhere, Sabrina. And then I decided to come over here. It's like they're like, oh wow, she did it like faster than we thought she would. So I pay attention to energy, and the same thing, like my cards are taking a little while to come in, and then things are just moving a little bit slower because they want me to take a break and relax because I was going so fast, so hard over on TikTok. You're so welcome, love. I appreciate you for being here, Thandika. Yes, don't forget to subscribe. I'm on Monday through Friday, and that's 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. I do questions and personal readings after the general collective. I come on and I do the general collective first. It includes all elements, all zodiacs. And then once that's done, the order that I receive your question or your reading, I'll do it here on the live. It's recorded. It's a live mini read or a quick question, a live extended answer question. So you can always go back and rewatch it if you didn't get it all or if you missed something. Okay. I came over from TikTok. I had quite a few followers over on TikTok, but it was time to come from over there because they too toxic over there. It's time for me to move on. So here we are. So thank you so much. I appreciate you, dear. Hopefully you'll come back. Yes, Sabrina, I see you, love. Just let me know what your question is. Or is it on here? Let me see. What is build energy towards me? Interested. Okay, let me see, honey. So she want to know what's going on with him, with Bill. What's his energy towards her at this time with Bill for Sabrina? What's happening here? If you have a question, love, go to the originalaboriginal.com. So, something about balance and justice. Okay, maybe you went through a tower. They want you to be confident and self-assured. Page of Pentacles jumped out. Pages are, usually comes with news tied to money. Okay. And there's some sort of justice about that for you. Like I said, there was a tower that you had to go through recently. And now they want you to be inspired. Let's see. So you have to trust your intuition. Maybe somebody wants you to compromise with them about finances. You've been in hermit mode or they haven't said anything. You had to deal with some conflict from the past that was a burden. And now you're moving forward, taking a leap of faith here in Aries season. What's his energy, though, towards her? So somebody being made to see something from a whole new perspective. Yeah, something about somebody being bold, charming, and courageous after going through a painful ending. And your spirit team is moving you forward. What else about Bill? What's going on in his energy with her? Let's see. Page of Pentacles. So somebody sees you as fertile and resourceful here. This is you, all the queens combined. Loving, nurturing mother figure. Yeah, a lot of anxiety and worry. Okay, trust your intuition here. Somebody sees you as wish fulfillment. This Bill person, okay, wish fulfillment. Maybe they want to work with you, compromise with you. Hangman again, Pisces energy. This is you. You seeing somebody from a whole new perspective, huh? Some sort of insight, being illuminated, gaining wisdom here. Come on in. I appreciate you, Deanna. Thank you for being here. Yeah, get out of your head. Something about you healing from the past. And they want you to be confident and self-assured here. Yeah, you're going through a rebirth, a change here. So you can't keep focusing on like past regrets or hurts. You got obsessed. Some masculine energy obsessed with you. Okay, somebody very attracted to you out here. Maybe somebody wants to come in with a love offer or an apology to come towards you. Here, let's see. What else? They're telling me pull another tarot deck. Okay, let's see. Yeah, something about a love offer or an apology. Again, do you work with this person or do you do work with this person? Something about some delayed results here. Somebody want to apologize for some shit? What's going on with Bill? This hit the floor. What is this? Yeah, more of this work energy. I don't know if it's a coven, a group, or a secret society, but Hierophant could be work environments too, like bank, school, government, something like that. Yeah, here's this tower. And somebody watching and spying on everything that you got going on. A lot of commitment issues and illusions, and you choose making the right choice financially here. Okay? And your spirit team is moving you forward. You worried about this or losing sleep, and there's some sort of swift change coming in quick. Okay? Yeah, from the past. What about him? Yeah. What is this? Some shift. Okay, somebody could be talking fast or trying to make some plans or something about your growth and expansion here. Something coming in quick to be confident about. You've been dealing with somebody that's wanting to win, though, at all costs. Coming after you or creating obstacles from your past here. Under judgment. Okay, you got some growth and expansion coming in. They want you to focus on your ships coming in and getting through this portal. Things moving forward quickly. Okay, when it comes to your money and your stability with this person, stay strong and keep choosing self-love is what they're saying. Your spirit team got your back. What is going on with this person, Spirit? With Bill here, this work environment. So you got some sort of big shift, honey. Yeah, everything is fine. Something about work, okay? And you putting in the work or doing a good job when it comes to work. And this has been going on. Okay, there's some sort of rebirth that's happening now in a partnership. Okay, stay focused. Things getting ready to change in a good way is what I'm seeing here. Anything else she needs to know before we get out of here about him? Yeah, you're at a crossroads. You've been healing. Okay, have faith. It's coming in the future. With this energy, though, it doesn't look bad, especially around your money. Yeah, you're getting ready to get something being made fair with him after some sort of heartbreak or heartache or whatever. But there's getting ready. Yeah, you move in the calmer waters. Some sort of balance. Okay. Yeah, very fertile energy for you. Okay, this is good. Appreciate you for being here, Chance. Thank you so much. So you're getting ready to get some sort of fair. Yeah, when it comes to work, something's getting ready to be made fair. Okay? To balance things out for you. You being restored. That's what the energy is around him and you. Okay, some sort of restoration. Remember, guys, the original aboriginal.com is where you go if you want to purchase a question or reading. It's not bad energy at all. Somebody going to basically level you up money-wise or something like that. Again, justice. When this comes in, don't tell anybody, Sabrina. This is just for you. Yeah, your stability. That's the energy around him. Something tied to money. And it's not bad. It's good. Yes, honey. You've been waiting on this. It's been delayed. No worries. Okay, it's getting ready to shift here. Quick. Again, guys, the list is open. The originalaboriginal.com. Just type your receipt number in the chat. If you have a question, that's how you get your question answered on the live. If you like a reading, it's $25.25. Question like what you just saw is $5.55, guys. The free general collective read has already been done. Yeah, he's definitely still looking out, and something about you getting justice, honey. For sure, Sabrina. That's good. It was nice energy. Yeah, I Need Your Lovin' by Tina Marie in the background. So somebody's obsessed. They love you. Okay, or whatever this is you do for work or something like that. Anybody else, guys? Let me know. I'll be more than happy to get you on the list for today. I'll be on probably another, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. Is there anyone else? The list is open. I saw a question in the chat, but I didn't see a payment on the website. So if you want to know Jimmy's current feelings, love, go ahead and go to the originalaboriginal.com to purchase a question. It's $5.55. Okay? Thank you for being here again, Thandika. If you are new, guys, hit that like button for me. The top right corner, those three dots, just go in there and hit the like. That's free. Share the live. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. I am new to TikTok. I am new to YouTube Live, coming over from TikTok Live. Okay. The last year I've been over there. I don't know, 17K, almost 18,000 followers, guys. But I transitioned over here because they're a little too toxic for me over there now. So welcome if you are new. Again, if you are coming over from TikTok, thank you so much for the love and the support. Spread the word. Appreciate y'all. Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. This is where you'll find me, guys. Again, you get a free general collective read every day. I will take your questions and readings in the order that I receive them on the website, and I pick up with readings and questions once the free collective is over with. I hope everyone's having an awesome Money Monday. Appreciate y'all for all the love and support. Hope y'all had a great weekend. Really feeling the spring vibes. You say you feel like it's less, Sabrina? Hey, you never know. It said obsessed, okay? That could be less energy. Something about him, he feeling you. I'm going to just say that. He's definitely feeling you. But also looking out financially or making something fair, so that's good. Balancing something out. Ooh, I might actually have time to get out in my greenhouse today, huh? I'll make the most of that. No worries. Again, got a few new decks that I'm expecting, guys. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to that. I thought this deck was really cool. This Oracle deck that I used for today, the Abundant Attraction deck, really nice. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you've known him a while. Hi, Gemini Campbell. Come on in. Happy Money Monday. Thank you for being here. Y'all, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Again, the free collective for today is done. I'm taking questions and readings for maybe the next 10, 15 minutes before I get off. Go to the originalaboriginal.com. Okay, I have answered pretty much everybody. Yeah, everyone on the list so far. Questions are $5.55 and readings are $25.25. Yes, okay, love. Have a great day, Carrie. Thank you for stopping by here. Yes. Yeah, please do. Go check out Discord. Again, guys, I do have a Discord link. For those of you who are new and you're interested, I have spiritual sessions over on Discord, and I provide those strictly to all of my Discord members, and they are about your healing journey, guys. The people who have gone over It is a huge benefit. I did 12 one-hour sessions. They were private for my subscribers on TikTok, but I have now linked them only for the Discord members. And it is about your spiritual health, how to deal with sex magic, how to know what a natal chart is. I talk about witches and cults and covens and warlocks. I talk about numerology, your chakras. I talk about ascension. Each one of them is an hour long, and it does help you on your spiritual journey for those of you interested. You can go to the website again, theoriginalaboriginal.com, to purchase your annual subscription for the Discord link. Be more than happy to email that to you. Questions, like I was saying, are $5.55, and readings are $25.25, and you will see all of that there. It's right at the very top of the page when you go to theoriginalaboriginal.com. What is this that flipped over? Sacred Union. You're not meant to be alone. Divine partnership in lifetime. Journey of a lifetime brings mutual evolution and joyful companionship. Yes, thank you so much, Spirit. I know. I do know I'm in a sacred union. But yeah, I appreciate all the love and support. Any of you have supported my business in any way, thank you so much. Even if it's just hitting the like, the subscribe, or the hearts, okay, showing me love. Thank you so much. If you've gone to the website, actually purchased, I appreciate you as well, okay? This is the way I make my living, so anything that y'all do to support me, I'm greatly appreciative of. If you have a doubt, you don't know, it's your first time seeing me, I am on TikTok under the same name, The Original Aboriginal, and you can see my clips and highlights over there. I'm the real deal, guys, okay? Appreciate y'all again. But yeah, I thought this was a nice deck, and the money deck was nice too that I threw in for you guys. For those of you here, did y'all like the magnet game that I had last week? The one this one that looked like the little candy thing. I thought this was good to add into the reading. You know, it was miscellaneous, but I enjoyed doing these for the Razzle Dazzle. This is something I'm going to start incorporating. Hopefully y'all liked it. I thought it went well. For these. And I have a few new games coming as well, guys. Like I said, I always try to keep it fresh and new for y'all. But yeah, if y'all like these, let me know. Oh, I see hearts. So you like them, Sabrina? Yeah. I thought they were funny. I always try to give Spirit unique ways to communicate, to get the messages out. You never know. Everybody's situation is different. So I try to find different things for you guys for the messages. Yep. Wow. Monday's moving along here. Okay, guys. Well, I guess we're going to be done for today. I'm all right with that. Like I said, I'll get outdoors. Oh, it's all good, Sabrina. No need to apologize, love. No need. I know y'all are listening. I know this is recorded. Again, guys, you can always go back and watch the collective if you are new and you missed it, okay? Just go back and check it out. I give a reading every day. A free reading for y'all. But I'll be back tomorrow, and that's 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. For those of you, if you are new, I'm in the U.S. So 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Set the clock based off of where you are. Appreciate y'all again for the love and the support. Yeah, I always switch stuff up. Y'all know that by now. But I'm going to cut out. Y'all, I don't get on here begging. Y'all know I don't play that. It's 2:22. So y'all stay in alignment. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you back here again tomorrow. And again, that's 11 a.m. Sending y'all love. Be well. Yes, Sabrina. Okay, guys. See you tomorrow.